This episode of Dungeons and Chad is brought to you by Stanley.
Stanley.
The cup's big enough. I feel like I'm advertising it.
Yeah, we need to get sponsors and start a Patreon.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm up to like 18 subscribers on the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
now.
there's definitely no way we can monetize any of the videos.
Did she? That's probably one of the extra ones that did.
Definitely no way we can monetize directly through YouTube.
Apparently,
I'm pretty sure
I
we say
wasn't.
fuck way too much.
I thought I did, and then I was like, yeah, here, I was like, subscribe. I already had.
Maybe we were the two that just happened on one day. Just, bam! I got two in one day. I'm like, ah.
That was us.
Okay. All right. So last time, for all of those that have forgot, which is pretty much everyone, you guys did a train heist, just mainly trying to get information from a prisoner on a train. You succeeded in that and then went to Bob's business, where you discovered his stuff was being stolen by members of Dr. Craven's group, Andrew Craven's group of, I don't know what you would call them, militia, hooligans, militia. And they had tied Bob up using anti-magical change, got you caught in an anti-magical cage, but you were able to destroy the anti-magical weapon anywhere that was in there, release people from the cage, and then you were joined by a mysterious, somewhat edgy half-rogue to help battle the two members of the group. And you were able to defeat them, and we're in the middle of starting the calm down, where Valentine went over to see if he could pick the locks off of Bob's cage.
I'm not only doing that, but I'm glancing around the room, just making sure that everything is there. I know the two were probably not followed by very many people, but I just want to double check that we aren't alone.
And you're currently outside at the moment, because you did a finishing blow outside of the shop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You two were still in the cage, getting out, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, I recall. I know I managed to shoot through the window, but that was about it.
You guys might have been able to get out. So,
By the way,
I don't think I
congratulations. You didn't say Wes Craven.
yes, Andrew Craven.
So,
I'm trying.
yeah.
I was like, hold on.
I was like, I gotta tell you, congratulations, 'cause every time.
I've just gotten to the point where I refer to him by his last name.
But see, here's the thing. Go ahead and make a perception check, and then followed by a thieves' tools check.
Okay.
Now you just squeeze it through here.
But with reliable talent, it comes to 20.
20, alright. So with your perception check as you're going down, like, it's really close. You've been down, and you'll at the same time see this. You'll see Jace's brother on a wagon full of stuff starting to make his way out of side of town. And you see a strange figure just staring at you guys like dead-eyed that's standing in the back of said wagon. And it's full of what looks like items that were in Bob's shop.
Do we still have psychic links?
Wasn't somebody flying? Or was it just the guy that
I killed him.
one of
I killed
Craven's
him.
people? Okay.
That's who I killed.
Yeah, it was one of.
I don't remember if we had any psychic links up. But
Even if we did, the anti-magic field I think would have dropped them.
Technically, no,
No?
because it's a psychic ability, not a magical ability.
That's right. So we might have.
Did we level up last time?
we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I need to double check where my skills are.
Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
impulse, I see that going, I'm automatically gonna take these locks off Bob's.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
So,
So-
total,
Yeah,
33.
I was guessing
Okay,
32.
33. So you were like, pop. And with that perception check you had earlier too, you also notice two things, because you were a little bit more focused on that stuff. What you do notice is, it didn't catch you off guard, because you saw it happen, because your past perception is high. But you noticed that Jace had turned into bad guy mob A to try to blend in with the group.
Nice.
And what you do see is you unlock Bob's chains and you see him swivel over to who you know is Jace. His eyes all narrow and you see a beam just shoot out at Jace.
Jace, look out!
And I rolled this earlier and had Ethan roll for
Please
it.
be a disintegrate.
It was a disintegrate ray. We did it.
I was like, not this shit again.
We did it before he leveled up with health. He had 50 HP.
Uh-huh.
It was 45 HP we had. So he survives the disintegrate blast. As he gets thrown back, and as it's disintegrating, you see his body start reverting, and you see like the changeling form, and you just hear him go, "All right, I'm going to take a break," and he goes shooting into his genie bottle. So that's how he's out for today.
How fast are they hightailing out of town?
They're picking up speed, but they're getting close to going full.
Are our horses still outside?
We rode them into town.
You were staying in town.
Yeah, we stayed in town, but we
Yeah.
originally hitched them here. We never specified
where. I was
putting
assuming
them
you
anywhere
left them at your inn, which is down the road from here, and you walked here.
And it's down the
Unless you're
opposite way, isn't it?
Unless you're going to be like all the readings I've read from cowboys, where no matter the distance they went, they got on their horses and then left.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I was always under the impression
This is-
that was the
Hey,
case.
I'm treating this like Legend of Zelda. I just pull out the ocarina, my horse shows up. I don't know, man. Okay, I don't know.
I was just always under the impression, like, no matter where we went, we made sure the horses, even if we didn't ride them, we like led them wherever we went.
We've been kind of saying, yeah, we're gonna walk from here to here, like never.
If that's what you guys want to do, just drag your horses everywhere. That's fine with me.
I mean,
We'll
it always made sense to me, but
it's just like that's canon now, and if something happens, your horses are always
That's
with you.
yeah, and that's
For
if that's
better
how
or worse.
If that's how we want to word it, and that's canon, then I will probably get
I'm
on
not
that
sure
horse
how we
right
got
now.
up in this tower because we had to crawl out without.
I would say they'd be outside
yeah,
or
I was
wherever you
like,
go.
yeah, if we rode them into town.
No, you said for
If
work.
I have my horse, then I'm getting on.
Well, yeah, if the tower collapses and
Yeah.
crushes the horses.
Your horses,
that's it.
you went on the train with you guys.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh my
They had
God.
tickets. It was fine.
Well, how are we getting out of this cage? 'Cause I don't have a clue.
You have
Are
thieves to
we,
them.
are we in or not in?
I mean, I was like, do we even have a door on this thing? Like,
There is a door. I'm going to say, I think we never actually got you guys out of the cage.
We-
I didn't. I thought we were like in the
I was
process of
halfway
kind of
into it,
starting
Bob.
to get out.
Yeah, so I know you have thieves to if you want to try to pick the lock of the cage to get yourself out.
I will tell Bob that his items are
Sleight
being
of
stolen
hand.
as we speak by the cart.
It's actually a thieves tool check.
It's dexterity plus proficiency if you're proficient with it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should be because it's probably the same thing as your sleight of hand, but it's your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Unless you're like me and have expertise. It's proficiency and a half.
It's a 10 with my +9.
Ooh. So I said you get it done,
Not
but
quick.
you're not going to be fast enough to get out and help unless you're going to like cast buffing spells on people.
Buff me down.
I wasn't thinking about it, so I didn't do it ahead of time.
Okay.
I was like, I would have cast guidance on him if I
Oh,
was
that
thinking
was
about it.
the other character. This guy is not casting buffing on anybody.
No, I was gonna say I have guidance that I could have cast on you, but I wasn't thinking about
Okay.
it when you did the roll. So
Well, I rolled a 1, so
Okay, you say, okay, stealing your stuff. Bob starts focusing. He starts hovering, which his hovering is 20 feet per turn, so he's not going to get anywhere fast.
unless he has a
But-
teleportation eye or some shit.
But the two of you are available to try to go after.
I'm in pursuit.
You're in pursuit.
I'm like, yeah, no, go. Don't worry about
Okay.
us.
Yeah, I'm still somehow full health and everything. I don't remember the fight, but apparently I didn't
Isn't
take
Uranus
damage.
still here?
Arenas is still there, yes.
So we started talking with somebody, I thought.
I was like, no,
The
because we kind of
figure
ended right after
That we
combat.
saw in the back. Was that Graven? Or was it somebody else?
I will say, with your perception, it doesn't look like Raven.
Okay.
But you can make an insight check. If you're starting to run bolt after them, make an insight check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
by
for
the,
sure.
By the way, I'm gone.
Okay, yeah. Because
I'm faster than my horse.
Your bonus action, yeah, dash.
Insight?
Yeah, what's the movement speed of a horse?
19.
It's like 60.
Is it 60?
So it'll be 120 if they're doing
If we're pursuing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm as fast as my horse.
Okay, so 19 you said?
19.
19. So they're staring
In theory, I
at you.
can outpace it, but yeah.
You're running after, they're starting to pick up speed. It's going to be a tight chase thing going on.
We're probably like right by each other.
Yeah, you're probably right by each other. You had a bit of a head start.
How far ahead are they from us?
I'm going to start off, they're going to start off like 100 feet from you
Okay.
guys, yeah, because they were kind of slowing to pick up speed, because it takes a while for a cart to get up. You're inside, you're looking like, it doesn't have the physical traits of Craven. But they're standing how he would stand. They're moving how they would stand. He's like, there's an intensity to his gaze that looks like his gaze.
So it looks like he's in disguise.
Disguise, maybe there's some kind of
Robotic
shape-shifting
disguise.
going on here. All you can tell is like, it has his mannerisms, but it doesn't look like how you know him.
So my guess would be it's either he's disguised as something else or something is trying to disguise as him.
I would say you have either he's disguised as somebody else, or he was always disguised as somebody else and he's dropped it down. Those were your two options I see you have.
But I feel like this is Craven.
You feel like this is Craven, as you would know
Okay.
his mannerisms. This is
Okay,
it.
okay.
John, you look like you want to say something.
Just thinking.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Farnsby the second. You're still
From now on, all my characters are just gonna be
Farnsby. You're still. It's going to take you a while, but you're making decent progress on that log. Because you're trying to pick it up.
I mean, I can't do anything else.
Yeah, and the half elf comes over and goes, "Oh, I like watching you work. Really good with your hands."
Yeah. I believe we rolled for that.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. Well, he's got a girlfriend.
I forgot. He don't carry his horn.
He's also not even playing Resistance.
And we never got into what kind of relationship they had either.
That's true, we didn't.
Well, I'm gonna ask him, do you think you can help me out?
Damn, you just said it just like that. Ooh, I got tingles.
He's like, I
Yeah.
can, and I'm debating how you would. I don't know if he would inspire you to do another check because he can pick locks.
He would have grabbed his wrist and cast Dimension Door and walked them through a Dimension Door that was cast between the gate, because you can take one creature of his size
Well,
or smaller.
I'm debating on the flirty part of it too.
Mhm.
He'll be like, hold your hands. He's gonna grab your wrist and start working your hands to pick the lock a little bit better.
Oh, like the making the clay from the
Yeah.
whatever movie it was?
Yeah.
I'll try to see if I have knock, but I don't.
Okay. He doesn't.
These nuts.
He thinks he's CB focused. He goes screw it, and then he just dimension doors.
I was gonna say that
We'll
would
get both of you guys out dimension dooring it.
you can only do one at a time.
Yeah, but you have to do it again, and he's pretty much he casted one spell the entire time he's been here. So
Mhm. I mean, he has the spell slot. So
Yeah, by the time he got in there, we had done some damage, I felt like.
Yeah,
by the time
he
made
hits
it
you
to
guys-
the-
he
'cause
cast
he
couple
came
spells.
into the window, right?
yeah, he cast a couple spells. But while that's going on, you guys are giving chase.
I was like, I kept track of the spells he had used.
Doing chase because you're on foot because you can go faster than your horse is, and you're probably on foot too because you can
I'm on horse.
You're on a horse. You got your horse.
I only have 40 feet of movement,
So-
so.
What is your guys's? What are you wanting to do with this chase sequence? What is your goal?
My first thought when I first saw this figure was it was not. But as I'm getting
Closer.
closer, I'm like, shit.
So my goal was, so Bob has been good to us,
Mhm.
I feel like, and has been trustworthy. So my goal was to get his items back if
Mhm.
possible. I have not done any looking into the figure in the back,
Yeah.
and we haven't been talking. So I'm still on that goal with that mindset of there's two dudes who have items of Bob's.
Okay, so you're still making your way there.
Yeah.
All right. It's
Well, it's the mixed berry that came with it.
Let's go around before I think how much to say.
I haven't gotten to try it.
go around. Okay.
Yeah, like
Oh, like a round of.
But I've heard
of
stuff
Okay,
like this
I was like,
is
go
really
around
fun,
what?
so.
I don't even know if we're in a field or
Yeah.
where we're at yet.
So
Go around
what's going to happen? Because you guys are going to be stuck in the cage for the entire time of this, pretty much. But we're going to get two options of things you can do to try to catch up with this horse, and he's going to try to do something. All right. So
on character number 4.
yeah. So trying to catch up. Is there anything that you have, an item, an ability, or you're just going to like urge your horse to go faster?
I honestly, I don't have a whole lot of items on me.
So-
I mean,
Is it just one horse per pulling the cart?
There's two horses pulling the cart.
yes, it's
Well,
like
we're-
very items that if I need to.
We're at a commission for this.
Oh, I know, but I was gonna try to help with, wouldn't the one horse be slowed down a little bit?
Yeah, because since there's two horses, we're probably not having much of an issue hauling everything.
Yeah, I mean, the close. I don't think this counts. The closest thing I can do is I can action surge and double dash, but I'm on the horse. I don't think that counts with the horse.
It does.
Because so I mean I can action surge
So
and double
surge
dash,
back and double-
but I mean yeah, without metagame, I mean that's my goal is catching them and getting the items
I'd
back.
say-
Yeah, I'd say that is something I would do.
So I can say with that ability, you push your horse hard enough and fast enough. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. It's going to be for your horse, but you can go ahead and use your stats for it.
Yay!
Is he passing me at this point?
He's going to pass.
I
it.
definitely would
I'm
be.
gonna grab on.
Okay, grab it because you feel like he is. You feel like he has a
You're
spin,
pretty
but he's
light,
just
aren't you?
able to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's just able to push the horse just that fast enough just to try.
Woohoo! 26.
26. All right.
So I'm gonna try to do the whole road flip and get up on the back of the saddle.
Yes!
Sure. Acrobatic check. Yeah, probably won't have an issue with it.
I don't think so.
Unless you're rolling that one.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
We had plenty earlier.
Well, I think he's proficient, so he gets reliable talent.
No, actually, I'm not proficient in acrobatics yet. It's coming up soon. 13?
13. It's fine. Yeah.
I would say if not, I think it's probably dexterity, saving dexterity for me to catch you, and I have advantage on that. So
It's not as graceful as you're hoping, but you're able to get onto it. It's like swip and you go hang over. Okay, so in helping the chase, because you're now the horse, are you going to be doing anything?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I'm going to say real quickly to you that is Craven in the back of this. Do you want to continue with this?
I've only dealt with Craven the one time.
Was Bob still technically trying to follow us?
He is, but you're leaving him the dust.
Oh yeah. I'm just kind of curious.
Well, actually, I have dealt with Craven, as far as I know, 0 times.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they got cleared out.
I have-
You dealt with him
Wagon.
once.
He has no reason to
Have
worry
I?
about us at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh, that's right, because we met him first, and then I went back and saw him, because that's how I
you
knew
have
where
a
he...
fawning, but yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how
bad he is.
is or how really powerful, because I don't remember what he did for me.
Because if they can't figure
So I guess I'm just gonna ask you, like, what do you advise? I don't know enough about it.
The problem is, if I had Bob, I'd be willing to take this on. Bob is.
Get here, son of a bitch, and he's going like 40 feet per 6 seconds. Just
How far
Actually,
behind
you
us
know
is
what?
Bob at this point?
If Bob is
incredibly
still, if
far.
Bob is continuing following us, and I notice this,
you notice he's still following. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the horse.
Oh, one of the horses. In the
Oh,
front.
on the... Okay, I was like, dude, I'm on it! I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's gonna pull the red head, freaking shoot the horse in the back of the
Do the
head.
flip? Yeah.
Emergency stop!
It's like that.
So, damn, that's cool.
Okay, so
If you've ever seen The Gaming Lemon when he played Red Dead, he just yelled emergency stop as long as pulling a double barrel and shoot the horse in the back of the head. And it just the horse would
I
just
remember
rear
when we
end.
did that when we played through Red Dead.
I'm
okay,
gonna tell you to swing out just a little so I get a clear shot of the horse.
so it's
Carl?
going to be hard to get a clear shot because there's a car and people in the way. So I'm going to give it probably half cover.
Is it easier if you're in front of me?
No.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna use you to help me with my steady aim.
Okay. Ah.
So I get advantage on the shot.
Okay. So go ahead and.
Do you need me to roll anything to hang on to the horse while also being his aim?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
If he rolls a
Is that
one,
because you know how badly I want to roll an athletics check?
Because I think this is a very awesome situation and I don't want to ruin it with too many rolls.
cool.
So
Well, I was gonna ask you
This is
what
like
kind of horses are they, but then I realized they have the exact same amount of health.
yeah.
Actually,
What is the health?
It's 19.
19.
how far away is the horse?
But
So
Well,
with
I
using his
action
action
surge.
surge, you're like within 60 feet of the horse.
they
So
have,
we're
they have
close.
2 different ACs. A draft horse
We
has
basically
10.
we pushed off.
And
We,
a war
we
horse
would have
has
pushed
11.
240 feet in a round with an action surge.
So we're 60 feet away?
Yeah.
That horse fucking
He
booked
worked
with that
hard.
action
That's why you had to
surge.
do the Constitution save because you had to like spur that horse and like he probably took a little damage. There might be a little blood coming down.
Yeah, if
his
this horse is alive at the end of this, is
I'm actually not gonna shoot.
You're not going to shoot.
I'm
Okay.
gonna throw a knife.
Okay.
That way I don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
And I will have straight advantage.
Okay.
Because I can throw a knife 60 feet, but I can only shoot 30 without going into disadvantage at the 90 mark. Because I don't
What
have
about your
Okay.
steady aim? Will that do anything?
Steady
for
aim just
you?
gives me advantage, so it would give me the straight shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way I can throw a knife and get
Advantage and get your sneak
Yeah,
attack
I-
on the horse.
sneak attack. Really?
We have advantage on it.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Okay.
Which one are you aiming for?
The one that's closest to you.
One the
whichever-
closest, yeah.
Did you go
Closest
left
one.
or right? That's the question.
My goal is to stop this wagon.
I'm right-handed.
After that-
I'm right-handed. We'd be coming up on the right.
After my goal is to stop this wagon. After
I
that,
don't know why.
I think we need to book it back to town. For a minute.
I'm right-handed, and I feel like I'd go left. I don't know
I would go
why.
left.
So the reason why you would do that is because why you would go left or right-handed is so that way you can swing with your right.
It's fair.
Is why you would do that. I come up on the right though because I'm just weird. And because I use shadow clones anyways.
That's right. You're the special guy.
Yeah.
I can tell you it's gonna hit. You crit.
Holy shit.
It just goes. It hits and then goes right through to the other horse.
You watched me roll this dice all day long today.
That's the first.
And
Dude,
this
that's the
second
first
This is
one.
the most action of action scenes ever with that now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
So here, yeah, because you already took the words out of my mouth. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay,
I was
so
gonna say, just-
on
And then
your
what I'm going
particular
to do, and I'm going to do a rule that Ethan talked about, where it's carryover. The other horse has the same armor, so if the damage goes over, it takes out the horse, it's going to go to the other one. So you have the possibility of taking both horses out. With
Okay.
If it's high enough.
So,
Yeah.
just so we're clear, your rules were that every roll of dice is automatic max, right?
Yes. So
I
if
think
you
that's
max,
kinda
then you
way
do your
over.
roll. Yeah.
Because currently my sneak attack is 66 with the level up that we have.
Yeah, that's 36 immediately with your sneak attack damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
So you need to roll 4
You have
damage to
one
kill both
single
horses.
Wait,
piece
hold
of
up.
glitter on your forehead.
Do I?
Probably
No,
from my
wait,
house.
wait,
Thanks, Chad.
wait.
Left side right there.
Just over
No,
here.
left side.
Left side.
Yeah.
No.
Looks like you got it.
Wait. Your normal roll is 66 with your sneak attack.
My normal roll is 66 with sneak attack plus my d6 from my dice.
That would
So
That kills
even
both horses
with
right
crit.
there.
That's
That's
straight
42.
up.
I just want to know how bad it's
Just
gonna be.
that, yeah. Just the 66 is 36
Yeah.
damage.
So
And a base.
so the 76 immediately is 42. And that's
So it's the
only-
first set of rolled dice we max out, right? And
Yeah.
we roll the second set.
so
makes
okay.
the crit feel beefy.
It really does. I really like that rule.
So just so you know, the damage dealt is going to be 3 plus 5 psychic damage. So it's going to be
It's a
8 extra psychic damage on top of the initial
42.
42.
That's
Okay.
50.
Horses are gonna be fucking obliterated. You know that scene
8 plus
in
42.
You know the scene in Boondock Saints where they blow up the cat?
Oh, those. That's another 360.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's 68 damage.
Yes.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. Total.
Oh.
You're one off!
No, hang on. Did you get my 9 or the 7 that I had previously?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 60.
60 total damage. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
we
just
just call
you
it 69 just because we can.
So this is the interesting. So as you go, like you're catching up, and then you take your energy and just spur your horses somehow to get it to dig deep down, and it's like it looks like it's gonna be on its last legs at this. It's this interesting concept of Val bringing up his knife, like putting his hand on your shoulder to steady himself, and throws his psychic knife through, like you go through one of the the horse's head, and you watch it explode. And then the knife keeps spinning as it's psychic, so it's just going on this track of like it's not being stopped. Goes to the other one and like it resonates with its brain, causes its head to explode. The horses fall down and immediately snap the I don't even know what it's called. The part of the car where they're attached to snaps them as it rolls over.
Yep.
You see
The hitch.
both the hitch. You see both of the front tires snap,
That's what goes
and the
on
axle
that.
goes diving in the ground as it launches. Both Jace's brother and who you assume to be Craven in the air with all the shit that they had is flinging and scattering across the ground. And at this time, you guys are able to get out of the cage.
Okay.
And Bob is.
Thanks, stranger.
Yeah, so I need to make some dexterity saving throws for Andrew and Jace's brother.
The real question is, can you move me? Are you able to move? Do you have anything that can like move me back towards town fast?
No.
Ah, damn.
Just whatever your horse has. Now this is the problem. I don't know.
No, I think my horse needs to just not go anywhere for a little bit. That poor guy about to die.
What about Jace's brother? I didn't realize he was part of this.
Yeah, he's the one that was driving the.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Huh? Oh, because he was in the front of the car?
Oh yeah. If he has a bad check, and doesn't get away from the cart's landing on him. He did.
Yeah, because the cart would.
I mean, we know though that Jace didn't like his brother. He tried to kill him at the camp.
I don't think Jace will care.
Was it full on try to kill?
I mean, they went into combat. Wasn't that when Gaston blew up the whole fucking camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was how we escaped, was during that fight.
As long as he doesn't care.
Because he almost killed him when I blew up the whole place. And that's when we ran.
So you're afraid that
He's also
his
unconscious,
real
right?
brother killing his fake brother is going to upset him?
That took me way too long to get that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what the Jace to me and character wise hasn't actually told me.
We don't know hardly anything
Yeah,
about
I
him.
just know it's his brother. That's all I know.
And is he always referred to as Jace's brother?
I forgot his name.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm like, does this guy, poor guy,
He
not
ha-
have
oh
a
my
name?
God.
He has a name, but it's somewhere.
Didn't he have the
Oh
same
my
name?
god.
What?
Didn't he have the same name as Jace?
Yeah.
No, there was another guy that had the name Jace.
That's right. Okay. I just remember somebody had like the same papers and everything.
What was his name?
The guy had the same name as Jace?
Yeah.
Jace.
It hurt to hear
I'm just
that.
wondering how long it could take you to think about that one.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Who was this?
I think this is about as stupid as Baron not raging going down.
So I'm going to say, Craven made it safe, so he's only taking half of this.
Of course he did. Of fucking course he did.
What if we just killed him there? It's like, oh.
It just surprises me that Craven seems like this guy with like all this power. He's working for the government and he has to resort to thievery?
He's not working for the government.
I thought he was employed
No,
by
no,
them.
He used to be, but not anymore.
I was under the impression
Well-
he still was, and that's why we. That's why
Also,
we
something
couldn't touch him.
something I've never understood, and it's never made sense to me in anime and movies and whatnot. Like somebody of this immense power, and they just have lackeys do all their shit. Like
Because it's not worth their time.
I get it, you know, like I might send my lackeys to go
They
get milk
get
from the
bored,
grocery store,
though.
but I'm just saying, like, if I have all this power, I want to use that shit.
He's afraid of Bob somehow, so that's
Yeah,
the only reason why.
Bob.
That's the only reason why I did this.
I know, and
Bob
it's-
is still somewhat kind
And
of
it's weird, and it's weird to me that Bob even got somebody got the jump on Bob. Those two lackeys got the jump on Bob, but Craven's scared of him. I'm waiting for some like disintegration rays to come flying past us right at him.
Well, you have to get within range for that to happen.
I don't know what the range of that is. 120?
I don't know.
Disintegrate?
Yeah.
Well, it's an action I-ray. They have their own.
Oh, they have their own thing.
It's custom for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
And then he has a spell that we supplied to him in the first campaign, that orange, like, or the black stone that he ate. It gave him a special spell.
Hey, and he might have some extra spells now after we fed him the purple
He ate
flakes
some of those
shit.
already.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe he might
See,
even have some.
what he does is when he eats those are what powers his spells. He uses them.
Well, if he
for-
catches up, I'll throw him a couple if I have to, if it saves our asses. Like, I still have quite a
So-
few on me.
His.
It's like feeding Sparky the necklace of
Exactly.
fireballs, you know?
Like-
Okay, yeah, he has a 120-foot range with his eyes.
So we still gotta get a lot closer.
Yeah, his movement is 20 feet
Floating.
floating, like fly. It's
Probably too, he's too big for a horse, isn't he? I guess he doesn't have no way to hold on to a horse.
Yeah, he's
I'm going to mention that he needs the rocket powers.
If Bob comes in on a
the funny
jetpack,
idea is-
Because in the 19th century, early rockets should exist.
No, I saw some on the train.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Yeah.
mean, if he knew the fly spell, he could cast that and go faster.
Yeah,
That's sad.
yeah.
An action dash, right?
And Uranus doesn't
Given us
have
20 feet.
fly or anything.
So I roll the damage for that. You see Andrew get up, like he has like a gash on his forehead, and you see Chase's brother's lying on the ground groaning, but he seems to be alive, and he slowly starts to get up.
Oh, shit.
You've played the Zelda games, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would say when that thing crashed, because we've got to make this a badass action movie moment, right? The opening scene of like Ocarina of Time is like credits when Link's just like on the horse and the horse just gets straight up. He's just like this, like looking all proud. That's us.
Okay.
That's us right there.
So
yeah.
both of you right?
We're badass. We're feeling pretty good. I feel like, aren't we? We're about to shit ourselves, but we're feeling pretty good.
I'm starting to regret my decision right now.
All this
Well, the
mess.
other half of your party is not with you, so.
Yeah, no, it's just the barbarian in me.
Yeah, are you guys going to start running after him?
I mean, I would assume once we're out, we'd run outside to see what's going on.
Is the shop completely just empty?
It's not completely empty.
So we had what, 2?
He can do what he wants. I would be going.
You're gonna start riding your way? All right,
It's
you're
all
gonna
been
start
sold.
I was like, he's my boss. You
We
can
were
do
trying to
whatever you
figure out what was left, and maybe it was on that, but you guys just left all the evidence, so I guess we should run.
How many rounds did we have before he nuked the horses? Was that round 2? I'm just trying to figure out how far away we are from the shop. Because I know my action surge, that would have been 240 feet of movement
I'd
in
say you
6
guys-
seconds.
I'd say you guys are probably like 300 feet away from the
Okay.
shop at that point. So it's going to take you a bit, guys.
So we're still
I was
in town.
We're still in town.
I was gonna say, could we ask the silver-haired individual for assistance?
You can try.
I was like, yeah, if he can he could get us there faster, it would help.
Yeah, he can.
Someone else you might have to ask for assistance to.
Says he did because he
At
just
this
did a
point-
spell that gets you guys right there.
No, well, that was Dimension Door. It only does 500
I
feet.
can't say that. Never.
Okay.
I don't know if they're close enough.
They're in.
We're 300
what's
feet-
his-
we're
what's his
300
other
feet from
option
you.
he has?
Huh?
What's his other
I was
option?
gonna say just throw long strider on our horses. Give us an extra 10 feet so we're moving faster.
I mean, you guys are you guys are within 500 feet of. of
We're,
the
we're,
animals.
300 feet from you.
I get that, but he'd have to do it double.
Yeah.
Is all.
So
Well, you know, I was let it just be fun. I'll let him carry Farnsby with him, and because Farnsby's the small creature,
Well-
shove him through there.
They just put, it in the back, put you in the backpack.
How fast does haste make you?
Doubles. Your speed.
that was just me. What I was going to say is
And they're on his spurs, so if he spurs the
I'm
horse,
not
does that
currently
count?
wearing the spurs there.
And you have to be attuned to them too, don't you?
Yeah.
what I was going to say
Why are you
is
attuned to those to be awesome?
Well, I was.
would Aaronus be smart enough to realize that Bob's shop got robbed?
Probably.
Yeah, he's smart enough. He's just gonna dimension door you guys over there, so you're all surrounding them. Just get there.
Okay.
Solve this problem.
Okay.
Except Bob. He's the only one.
What I was going to say is, would he go to
I
Bob
don't.
first?
I don't
and Bob
think he
would
could
go?
help Bob except for doing the long strider on him because Bob's bigger than he is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Bob can't go through the dimension door.
Yeah, he has to be equal to or smaller.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised Bob can't just make his own dimension door. Chad's like, hold on, let me look.
He has plane traveling.
Wait a
Not
minute.
dimension door.
He's got teleport.
Does he?
Yeah, 7th level spell.
Oh. Arianus does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So technically, he could just cast that one spell and get me and
Yeah,
Farnsby
sure, you guys
immediately
get-
over there. So it's
you
only
guys-
one spell.
You guys get teleported over there, yeah. There you go. Knows where you're going. He wasted 7th level spell to teleport you guys 500 feet.
Shush, we'll be okay. He's still got his 9th level
See,
spell.
this is totally a badass
He-
movie
he-
scene right here. You
Huh?
get
That's the only one he's used.
No, he hasn't used the 9th level spell.
Which,
Didn't he? Oh wait, yeah, he did. He did for the sinkhole.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, gravity sinkhole. He did that one, yeah. Right, so the four of you there, and Craven standing there, and like standing up, and you see Jace, his brother, slowly start getting up. And Bob's slowly making his way towards
I
you
just
guys.
see the five of you, then just show up and I know what. Oh, shit.
Oh hell, I'm stumbling around.
I just look at Craven and I'm like, you robbed the place.
Yep, sure did.
The owner's on his way.
Yep. We'll be gone before he gets here.
Without all those items.
You're right about that. It's unfortunate. Oh God, I'm stuck.
How rough does he look?
He looks pretty rough, yeah.
So we defend it.
I'm
Does it look
really
like he-
debating on putting a bullet in him.
Does it look
Just
like
getting
he
over
has?
with.
I'm gonna put it this way. I want to keep an eye out to see if he tries to grab anything specific from around him or whatever, any of the items to
Okay.
take with him when he flees.
Okay,
I don't want him to go with anything.
okay.
So I don't know
So
what
you
you want.
Just go ahead and do a perception check, Mans. Try to keep an eye on him.
Good at that? I am
So
good at
do we?
those.
So just to confirm, we don't think that Jace cares whatever.
11.
That's what you guys seem to think.
Okay, got it.
I rolled an 11, which my passive is I think higher than that.
Okay.
Fuck.
It's like standing there, like, all right, guess you got me. You guys can have all the stuff. We'll just go now. Okay, go ahead and make an insight check.
Yes, the guy that not a single one of us has been able to read. You got this.
I don't care.
fucking
Let
got
me
this.
try. Oh wait, I'm
Just kick it right out.
Right side. Yeah, there it goes.
Kind of blends into the carpet a little bit too.
So it's just us four?
And I have
Uranus is not there.
No, Uranus is there. So
Oh, okay.
advantage because of
Because I feel like I could recognize that Uranus was very powerful compared to
Well,
the
he got-
26.
26. Yeah, you saw him cast a spell and the guy got
Right.
hit into the ceiling.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
So,
the fucking dagger like flying around all by
I
itself
believe
too.
this is the best insight check that anyone's had
I'm
on him.
pretty sure.
Did you say 26?
Yes,
Yeah.
26.
Nice.
So, he has always been hard to read.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice his eyes shifting a lot, taking in all that's going on. You see him dart to this strange, silver-haired half-elf he's never seen that is holding a flying sword.
Scythe.
Scythe, yes, flying scythe. And a beholder that is huffing and puffing his way towards him. And you do notice just the smallest sweat trickle going down like at the back of his neck.
Jason, I think we can take him. I really think we can.
Well, thank you, so Chase.
That was like,
I was like, the fuck?
Who are you talking to, John?
Jason is technically yours.
In his
He's a
pot.
bottle. He's in the bottle.
Oh, I guess, yeah, we didn't grab it. He's still back at the job.
And then at this point, the brother starts standing up and getting closer. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna leave, guys. So, you guys got us good this time. Can do that. And what?
Huh?
And he goes, he grabs, and he just starts casting a spell.
It's up to you guys.
Who starts casting a spell?
Craven
It had to be
Okay.
Craven because yeah.
starts casting a spell.
The only person who can counterspell him is in his fucking pot back at the shop. So.
No.
No,
That's your call.
it's Aaronus can also do it.
I don't think I can right now. Uranus could, but I
Yes, that is your call.
But you need to say something. He's not going to take initiative on this.
Oh, I know.
Casting a
I
spell.
was like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna get away so easy this time.
You shooting?
Yeah, I'm gonna fire.
All right, going to fire. All right, so
And I was like,
If he pulls out his gun, I'm raging. so.
I'm pissed enough at this guy as
Okay.
it is.
So we're gonna go ahead and do initiative, and I need to do it for everyone, including Bob, Craven, Bro, and
he's gonna be mad if we kill this guy, but he's not here.
I know. You would be like, really? Really?
Bob, not so good on his initiative roll. And he probably won't even make it there before all this goes.
Be helpful her,
Okay.
I barely know her.
Bob got whopping 6. Alright.
What's Bob's initiative? -4.
I'm gonna go.
So, and then the bro.
It's a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 7 for me.
Alright. Okay.
Excuse me. Wow.
Okay. So, 20 to 25.
21.
20 to 15.
18.
18. 15 to 10.
Oh shit.
Okay, 10 to 5.
7.
This is
This
His
John 7, which is Dex.
I have
I can
no
I can
clue.
look really quick. Hold on.
What need dex based fighter?
I believe he's an expert.
Actually, he's not in the campaign.
You had 9?
8.
8.
At least I don't see him when I look at the campaign
I
here.
want to say he was a next range fighter because of the pistol, so I want to say he has a +5,
Okay.
but I'm not exactly
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, he's right there.
You can see him?
Yeah. I can't do the,
Click on him.
I can't click on him.
Well, let me look it up.
His profile's private, that's why.
I can look at it.
Well, I can't,
Yeah, see, like when I pull up the campaign, this is all I see. I just see these 4.
like, I can't click on anybody though.
John. I can look him up, it's fine.
Like, I can't even click.
Yeah, he has a
on
20
him.
dexterity. Okay. He has a 20 dexterity, so. That's fine.
Brock, are you also hoping that Craven got that 7?
Okay.
Did you say bite you on the butt?
Chunker butt.
Oh.
Who's Chunker Boat?
My dog.
Me.
Okay.
You called your dog?
No, I called my mom, technically.
Sunday.
What's your dexterity, by the way?
+5.
Yeah, Chad looked it up.
Yeah, I got it. Pretty good.
I was not expecting to fight Craven.
I wasn't either. I also was not expecting you to blow up the horses like the cat from the Saints. Just saying.
Okay.
I was wanting the exact what exactly
I know,
happened.
but I think,
That's what I
I think he took a mighty fine amount of
Forgot about
damage.
Arius. I forgot about Arius.
He's that face.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Aramis or do you want?
I'll have you play Arius. You're okay with him.
What you rolled.
He rolled a 13.
Better than me.
Wait, guys, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
close my eyes
see
and
that
take a
first.
nap, and I'm gonna be Jace.
Alright.
Well, there was talks that if he didn't,
Whatever
if he had
number
survived
that
that first thing, but I was going to play Jinx tonight. But
Yeah.
going inside the bottle seems to be the best thing right now.
Yeah.
So, when you roll a 13, what is his dex?
His dex.
His initiative, excuse me.
His initiative is +6.
6, that's right, because he has the jack of all trades. 6, a 13, so he's at a 19. 13 plus 6 is 19, yeah. That's what I had him
I'm
at.
just glad Jace didn't get disintegrated again.
So, but here's the ones that said something is going to be John.
Mm-hmm.
So John's going to, because everyone was kind of on high alert.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's not
not
really a
really-
surprise round. So I'm going to let John have the first action. Then we're going to go through stuff.
Okay.
Okay. And wherever Craven was at, he's going to attempt to do his. He's in the middle of actually casting a teleport spell. So
yeah, I'm gonna shoot for his hands.
okay, John, you're up, and then we'll go through initiative at this point. And you know what, actually, and also go ahead. What level would Aaron cast a counter spell? Because I'll let him do that at the same time, actually.
Look at his spell slots.
Because it's a level 3 spell standard.
Mm-hmm.
He's cast his level 9, and he's done a level 7 and 2 dimension doors.
So 2 level 4s, yeah. And a 9th level spell.
Yes.
Because of gravity sinkhole.
I'm pretty sure
You
all.
can do it 5th level.
So I'm pretty sure Farnsby
Fifth level.
says, Aaron
He's
is my
still going to have to
love.
roll.
Who gets it? Shit, I.
And add his
Actually,
spellcasting modifier.
I have this guy's right here.
So I guess roll and add a +5 for a spellcasting modifier.
It's actual 20. 25.
Okay, the teleport spell disappears.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Well,
This is his dice that he used at the ending of the campaign, so.
Hey, you know what? Just the fact that we've even done this much to Craven, considering how little we've ever been able to do,
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked right now.
All right.
Gaston
He
is
seems
somewhere in
pretty
another
freaking
realm or heaven or something
John,
like.
Go
Yeah,
ahead. You get one attack. You get one attack roll
Okay, 1 attack roll.
because it's not an official turn kind of
You
thing.
got it, dude.
Well, actually, no, I'll let you have 2 attacks. You get to shoot twice.
Okay. So it'll be 1 with the cleric revolver and 1 with the gun.
Mm-hmm. The gun.
So that's a. So 1.
You guys want me to do a map on this line? Because we'll have to move stuff, but
Do you think that we'll need one?
probably not.
I wouldn't worry about it. Then don't go.
First
forward.
roll is 16.
It's like 5 on 2.
16. Misses.
Okay. And that's even lower. So
So
both
they
shots
both miss.
Yep.
But his spell is gone.
Yep.
Alright. Now we're starting at the top of the initial round. Val, you're up first.
Okay. I'm still in the back of the horse of Borealis, so I'm gonna use steady aim. This time though, I brought out, as we've kind of stopped, I've switched out my normal small revolver for Sam's baby. I'm going to shoot at Craven.
Alright.
So, steady aim.
Steady aim.
+18 +9 is 28.
Hits.
Okay.
He said that.
Now, you had this set up where it's 5d4, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Plus dex, so 6, 9, 11, 12. 5 is 17 points of bullet damage.
Okay.
So because I got advantage on that. 9. Another 18 points of sneak attack damage.
Nice. Okay.
And I cannot move, so that is where I stay.
Alright.
Move me, Kyle.
Okay.
Who's Kyle?
Next up is Aranis.
Okay. Do. And are they right next to each other?
Pretty much.
Still on John. I thought I had switched over.
Still in John. That's about what I want to be.
Let's go with let's do a 5th level gravity sinkhole.
Okay. So that's doing on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
It is a 20-foot radius sphere of crushing force, and it'll be like right behind them, so it sucks them in.
okay. What kind of check am I doing?
Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
They both fail.
Oh, wow.
But Craven's going to do a legendary resistance to succeed on it.
Of course he is.
Yeah. And since the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pulled.
Yeah.
So
Big money, big money, big money, no whammy.
that is. No, actually, I need one more. Because this is one level higher. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23 points of force damage.
Okay. Do both. And the other way would be half to 11 for Craven.
Yep.
Okay. As you watch Jason's brother get sucked into the ground, and all just. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm
Okay.
surprised he's even still alive.
Now, it's Borealis' turn.
How far away are they from us?
About 30 feet.
About 30 feet? Oh, okay. Did you tell me you wanted me to get you closer?
He just said move you. Move
So
you.
you can move me.
Oh, okay, sorry. I just want to make sure, because like if you told me to do that, like I would have done it. So I'm gonna bonus action my little shadow clone guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so he'll pop up 15 feet in front of me, and then he'll move the rest of the way
Okay.
to Craven.
Does he have to stay the 15 feet in front of you? No, he has up to 30 feet.
So he has my full movement speed. It's at the end of the turn if he is. How far is it that they have to go look again? Yeah, he has to be within 30 feet of me by the end of the turn.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's just automatically
Well, he's going to still
destroyed.
be at 30 feet of you.
Yeah. So he'll move up, and then. I have a lot of HP, but Craven is powerful. But I don't really know how powerful he is. So I'm gonna do it recklessly.
Okay. Make your 2 reckless attacks.
Yeah.
I guess you can release it.
Well, it's just the first attack, right?
So
Oh, it's during this turn,
yeah, during the whole turn.
It's just you have to do it on the first attack,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Well, you have to say that you're attacking recklessly before
Right.
you do any attacks. Yeah.
Okay, so it was a 19 plus.
Hits.
Oh, it hits? Okay.
Even with shield, he's not going to get out of that. So,
D12.
which he hasn't casted yet. But.
So that's 14 plus 1 point of acid damage.
So
14 slashing, 1 acid.
1 acid. Okay.
So that's attack 1.
Okay.
That was a 14 plus 10, 24 to hit.
Yeah, he won't be able to catch you. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
He was thinking about it.
Yeah.
For 17 points of slashing and 4 points of acid. And that is my turn. Because that
Okay.
was my action and bonus
Would
action.
you like to unleash incarnation?
Oh, yeah. See, you're really trying to help me in here, aren't you?
Because you only have to do an attack action to unleash incarnation. It doesn't take a bonus action.
That's right. So then I get.
Another attack.
Is it just 1 or is it 2?
I think it's just 1
There
attack.
was just one.
That's right, yeah, it's just 1 additional melee attack, that's right. I'm thinking of action surge, where you get a whole attack action, which
Yeah.
gives you 2 more attacks.
Yes. So it is interesting because if you do attack action, unleash incarnation, action surge, attack action, you get another unleash incarnation too. So you can have 6 attacks in one turn. if you
Right.
do it Right. But
Yeah, but I don't have an action surge
No.
left since I don't have the one. So yeah, you know what, I will go ahead and do that. It's still with advantage, right?
yep,
Because,
it's still an attack on this turn.
yeah. Okay, it was 18. Natural plus
Yeah,
10, so.
yeah.
For 11 points of slashing and 4 more acid.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Next. Jason's brother is up. He
Is he up?
is up.
So he got flung back. Is he not
He's-
prone?
He's looking rough. He's gonna look at all of you, look at his boss, look at all of you, and he's gonna start taking off.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew he'd run.
Yeah. I don't think you can get an attack of opportunity with your incarnation. With your incarnation, can you? Or can you?
No.
No, we decided that opportunity attacks, because that's why like everyone's like, oh, you run Sentinel with it, and then your
Yeah,
Echo can do it. And I think we like you and I discussed it beforehand, and said like I didn't feel right that
Yeah.
he would be able to have an
Yeah,
opportunity
makes
attack. It felt broken.
Yeah, so he starts just taking
Well-
off. So
No, that wasn't it. It was using Sentinel from it was what everyone hated.
But either way, it's considered a creature. It's not considered a creature. Or
When a creature you can see within 5 feet of your Echo moves at least 5 feet, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
That is in the actual description.
okay, so
Yeah.
you can make an attack of opportunity.
Um,
Just you can't do Sentinel with the other things.
yeah, I think it was Sentinel because that was the one that says like it has to be you, and your creature and your Echo's not like a thing, and yeah. Reckless was only for my turn. Right?
It's only for your turn,
Yeah.
not for your reaction.
Scriven had his turn, yeah.
How about a 23 to hit?
He's going to shield that one. He'll use your reaction to shield that one. Okay. So what? Just glances off. Well, no. That's Craven. You're not attacking Craven.
Yeah, I'm
You're
attacking
Jace.
Jace.
And so it still hits, yeah.
For 10 slashing and 4 more acid.
Okay, he goes down. Just like, Gash is bad. He goes
Sweet.
falls to the ground.
Gutted.
Right.
GG.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
This guy's up.
All
my
right.
god, I feel so powerful.
Farnsby, you're up.
I can't wait to call Ethan here that.
Okay. First of all, he's going up.
Going up?
He's flying up. He has wing boots.
That's right, okay.
He's going up. He learned from the forest up is better. Then he's casting Scorching Ray
Okay.
at Craven.
I crave it, okay.
the high ground.
So wait, your character has the spurs of haste and winged boots?
No, you took the spurs off.
In favor of the winged boots.
Yeah.
He's like, why couldn't
I said that.
that.
7,
did.
17.
7, 17
No, 17
to hit.
to hit.
It just hits, but he's going to shield that one.
24.
That goes over his. That one hits.
Shield's +5, right?
Yep.
19.
No.
So we're trying to hit 22 right now, great.
It's
So-
17 plus 5.
Yeah, it's 20.
Yeah, 22.
20. Oh, duh. Okay.
That's only until his turn, though.
Yeah,
So
until
that's
his turn.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, okay.
Then, flying up next to him is Nomer. He pulls out a little gun. And he shoots Scorching Ray.
Okay.
23,
Hits, yeah.
28.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20, by the way.
Oh, so that one will.
Did Scorcher Ray crit?
Well,
Yes.
it's a roll,
Mm,
so
yeah,
it will crit.
yeah.
So that one will crit. So we got 1 crit.
And 11.
Okay, that one misses. So we got 1 that hits and 1 that crits.
Yeah. So he's back down here. His is only the 2nd level.
Okay.
So the crit one is
It'd be a max die, whatever die.
12.
So a d12. So it's 12.
Well, it's 2d6.
2d6 for just 1 roll. So it's 12, then you roll 2d6 again.
So that's 16
Okay.
on the first room. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Hold on. And then 3 more.
Okay. All right. In your turn, Farnsby?
That is the end of his turn.
All right. John, you're up.
Okay.
Because remember, we started back at the top.
I
Yes,
did
you're
that,
back
but
in
Craven
order.
hasn't had his turn yet.
Yeah. Correct.
I was hoping that he was the
Alright.
one who rolled that.
Alright. So, first attack. Miss.
Okay.
Miss. He's gonna action surge.
Okay.
It's 15. That misses.
Okay.
I'm gonna forego the frickin' sharpshooter. And I'm gonna fire. I forgot the sharpshooter to get a natural 19, but I
Of
wouldn't
course.
need it. So that one's gonna hit.
Okay.
Without sharpshooter, what's your bonus?
+9.
It's a +9 on one and a +10 on the other.
Yeah.
So it's either +5 or +4 with sharpshooter.
Right.
So D6. Sorry, it's this one. Woo. 6. No. 6 points of damage.
Okay. I'm sorry.
And then
Sorry for
bonus
your
action, the extra shot. So I get
Okay.
one more shot.
Okay, 1 more shot. Going sharpshooter this time now?
No. 16s for a 16, 26 hits. That
Yeah, you
is,
wouldn't have made that with the
No,
with the shield. You wouldn't have made it. Yeah.
no, but 4, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then ends at John's turn.
Starting to show some wear and tear.
Woo!
Wait a minute, he was already showing wear and tear.
Well, like, it's hard to do when you do the HP stuff, but yeah. Alright.
Looking for
And he's probably looking a little rough too because we did just kind of fling him out of a fucking carriage. So he's probably got dirt,
It was
blood,
dirt,
and shit
yeah.
everywhere. Like,
Alright.
Anyone's gonna look rough after that.
Yeah, it's not like you could outburst off like, I'm good, so. Alright, it is Craven's turn now. So there is some stuff going on here that. This isn't his spell list. Where did I been? That's where.
Wait, if it's the wrong list, please use that one. Yes.
He has like no spells on it.
Yes, that is his spell list. I'm sure of it. That's the right one, Chad.
This is a recent metamorphosis. So they do not
I
spell this.
remember now.
Isn't he like shorter now?
Yeah, he was like really tall, right? He's like
He's-
freakishly tall.
He seems to be shorter now at the moment, yeah.
I remember you saying at the beginning, you were like, oh yeah, there's a short figure in the back, and I was like,
I know Val's like pissing and shitting himself right now, but at the same time I feel like I was like,
I mean, I just sat there and I just did a shit ton of damage to him.
Hmm?
I just did a shit ton of damage to him. I'm not pissing
Right.
myself just totally yet.
and I got 2 attacks that barely did anything, and now he's showing wear and tear.
By the way, when you did your thing, did we move at all? Or are we still 30 feet away from
We
you?
are still 30 feet away.
Okay. So I didn't even know.
I wasn't gonna move closer and reckless. That
Well, I hit
was
him 4 times.
Basically, it's gonna take a lot of damage to take this butthole out. Got it.
Okay,
sorry.
he looks at you and just goes, stop.
Me?
He looks at all of you and just says, stop.
Okay.
Airless is going to realize he's casting a spell.
Okay, counterspell.
Okay, you need to roll d20.
Okay. It's gonna be probably 4th level for this one.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. And before I roll it, I want to. Is this considered an ability save? Or an ability check? Because it's adding the spell level. I want to know what you would call this. What the ruling on that would be.
It's an ability check.
Okay, so I can use lucky on it. Definitely want to use lucky on it. $14.
Does not succeed.
It's worth a shot.
So, to your guys, I have to roll something.
It was worth a shot.
Okay,
Oh, I was
so. This is going to be rough, guys. To you guys, he seems to disappear.
I see. I think I already know what happened. He just expended his 9th level. Can we look for him?
You can. Somebody would like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I'd like to look.
Go ahead, make perception checks.
I'm pretty sure.
Any of us who want to.
Yep.
Take a look for him, please.
13, okay.
Natural 20 for a total of 28.
Okay.
Sorry, 26.
26, 20.
24.
The 3 of you look, and you see him about 120 feet away. Just all of a sudden. There, and then Val and John explode.
Ah, delayed dash fireball. I've tried this before. I tried this as Randis.
So-
It didn't work.
So I need, it's a 20-foot radius, so all of you except Farnsby make a dexterity saving throw.
So,
DC.
hang on. I would have noticed this real quick. Was Bob actually a lot closer at that point?
He
Then?
finally got closer, yeah. But he is not close enough to, that. So the DC is 21, just give you guys a heads up.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
I mean, is this considering it's not? It just says against effects you can see while not blind, deafened, or incapacitated.
So
I mean,
it's
if
not
Alice living next
directed
to me-
on you, but you're behind him. I'd say you don't get advantage on this one.
That's fine. I mean, he says 21. I rolled 22 either way.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So John makes it with a 23.
Okay.
Prentice does not.
So I'm just going to roll. It's 2 different spells you cast, so one of them is going to be a d6 lower than that. So give me a second here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Am I just out of range?
Do we have to roll?
Yes.
Wait, do we have to roll
I
twice?
say you went up high enough that you have to.
Yeah,
No, I'm not going to make it.
Okay.
he was like 20, 30 feet.
Okay, but I will add this. Can I roll twice? Because if I succeed, I immediately lose half that damage. Because with evasion, if I succeed, I don't get any damage.
Yeah, no, so I'm only making you roll once.
Okay,
And you succeeded, right?
yes.
You don't take any damage at all.
No, I didn't succeed.
Oh, you did succeed?
Yeah, so I will take half damage because of evasion.
Yes.
Or, uncanny dodge, or whatever it is.
No, it'd be evasion still, because when you
Yeah.
succeed, you still take half damage, okay?
Yeah. But if it's 2 separate sets of damages, I could
So
negate
it's not
those.
2 separate days as damage.
Okay.
He's getting the heaviest of the 2,
Yeah, he don't like me.
and then you guys are getting
Yeah.
the first one of rolling, and then I'm gonna roll an extra d6 that's gonna add to his damage.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Gotcha.
why-
Okay, that's why I was confused.
So, obviously, it is a little confusing the way I did it, so.
Oh. Your horse.
Is dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Is dead.
He was pretty much already.
It was pretty much already dead. It was getting sent to pasture either way. So you know what? Now it's not in pain.
Now we got barbecue horse.
Now it's not in pain. Cool with it.
Oops.
You said he's 120 feet away from us at the
Yeah.
moment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Peachy.
Is he, or does it appear to be? Because that's what you said.
Well, I said it appears to be, because, I mean, you guys can get out the measuring tape and see for sure.
No, I mean, is it an illusion over there?
That's a great question. On your turn, you could make
I
a,
was like, I don't know, we rolled.
you could use your turn to make an
We're
insight check to
on
see if it
this
is a,
perception check.
okay. Okay, so, it's 30, 34, 38, 41, halved for both of you.
620.
How much is it for Uranus's damage?
So he succeeded?
No, he failed.
He failed. He takes 42.
He's fine.
And then you succeeded, so you take 21.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
And doesn't really say how it goes back in initiative, but I guess it's
yeah.
Bob's turn now, technically.
Okay. Because I think the initiative just keeps going now
Yeah.
after him.
And Bob gets 40 feet closer because he action dashes. So he's like 280 feet away from you guys. No, excuse me, 260 feet away from you guys.
And Craven's only 120 feet away from us.
Yeah,
So,
Well, he'd be about two. He should be at 220 because he
He's
had around a movement when we were chasing, so he should have had 80 feet now total.
Fine. He's like
He's not gonna catch up
No,
either
he's
way.
not.
Like I'm just trying to give Bob the benefit of the doubt.
Here's the
Okay.
thing, I can still get shots off on him.
You can.
Easily.
Top of the round though, Val, you're up.
Technically, I can get a shot on it too.
It's up to you.
Technically, we all probably could.
Y'all probably can.
I don't carry a gun, but
I was like,
Your axe!
both my revolvers and the rifle, I can get off shots.
with my strength, I probably
Gun
could
with the
throw my
rifle,
axe
the
that
rifle's
far.
gonna do more
Right.
punch from this
Okay.
distance.
I don't even know what thrown range is.
I'm going to be a little funky.
Funky.
He's obviously desperate.
Hands.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna throw a chaos bolt at him.
Okay.
This is the first time you guys have seen this. So,
This sounds wonderful.
I was like, yeah.
part of one of the features that Chad and I discussed that I got earlier gave me a spell called Cast Bolt. It also gave me something else cool. But every time I cast a spell, I do it in a fit of rage. And my whole entire left side of my face, where my eye is purple, like, becomes purple, like purple flame.
Nice.
And that's how it flings out of my face, basically. And it's a 120-foot spell. So
Yeah, you're pulling a
steady aim.
sentence.
Huh?
So you lift the eye patch up, right, for it?
No,
You don't have to lift up the eye patch for it?
no, just it's part of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all
But anyway,
psychic
steady
stuff.
aim, because
Steady aim, yeah.
because it's a rolled thing. So.
I just figured you had to pick it up since, you know, it's like a lead-lined eye patch.
Oh yes, thank God. 25 to hit.
Hits and he can't even chill out of it.
Okay, now what is that? Curl. Stop it! I haven't cast the spell, so I can't remember how it actually works. Okay, that's how it works. So it's 2d8 plus 1d6.
Okay.
One. 5. So I have the choice of lightning or acid damage. I will take the... He seems susceptible to the acid earlier, right?
That seemed like it.
Take the acid damage. So that's 6 acid plus 5. So it's 11 points of acid damage.
Trying to put an acid damage.
Yeah, we haven't made it to the 60s yet, so he hasn't had time to do hard drugs.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that that hits him as close to the eye as possible.
Okay.
An eye for an eye.
Starts burning his eye. All right.
And now
You can
he's gonna
keep
go.
making that going,
He's gonna
right?
go from Craven to fucking Two-Face, and now Batman's gonna show up in our campaign. Really?
So
So I can only keep it going if both of them are the same number.
Okay.
That's how it leaps. But basically, I only have one single use of the spell a day. So that's my turn.
yeah. Nice.
Because I'm
Movement?
now I can't move. I can steady aim.
Yeah, just-
Mm.
So I'm now standing on top of a crispy horse.
Okay. Aaron's you're up.
Have you seen that one used like that? He's gonna take his scythe and aim it down, and he's gonna do a chaos bolt at 4th level.
Okay.
Because why not?
See one, get one.
Yeah.
We're twinsies. We're spell twins.
That's a 25.
Hits. Is that the same thing that you rolled? Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 15 plus 10 for him, so let's see, I don't think an extra d6, so wait,
D6.
when you cast a spell using a spell at a 2nd level or higher, each target takes an extra 1d6 extra damage of the type rolled for each slot above 6. Yeah. Okay, it's 2d8 plus 1d6, so
For my level, it's good because it's a good spell.
so it's an extra 3d6,
For a total of 46.
and then the 2d8.
Or 2d8, pick you. And if you roll the same, then it can technically jump, but it can't jump from person to person.
So I wish I had his
Could be broken.
actual.
So if the 2d8s roll the same number, then it bounces off to
I
another.
can't.
Oh,
It
is
goes to
that-
another person, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
A 1, which is acid, and 6, which is poison. So we're gonna go with acid, I guess.
Okay. That's it.
So, and you add those to your damage. Which is cool. That's cool about the spell.
Isn't it 46 that you're doing? It should be 1d6.
Yeah, I thought you said 1d6 and then you said plus 3 more.
First, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. No, it's only 3d6.
Okay.
Wait. No, it is 4.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, because it's a 1st level spell. I'm casting it at 4th level.
Yeah.
That adds 3 to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do this for flair. You know, take a bit from you. So, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points damage.
Nice.
And then, yeah. That's gonna end his
damage. Just in a matter of seconds.
Okay. Borealis, you're up.
It's quite a gap to close, especially for not having horse anymore. So
Val's just standing there on its dead body.
I'm gonna move my echo 30 feet towards him. So my echo should be 60 feet from me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm now gonna bonus action teleport,
Okay.
and now I'm gonna use. Again, I still don't really realize how dangerous he is. He isn't. Yeah, he blew you up, but it really barely scratched me. So I'm not gonna dash though. I'm just gonna move 40 more feet, so I should be close to him.
You're 20 feet away from him.
Yeah,
And that's how you manage that, yeah.
yeah. So I'm 20 feet away, and then that's. I don't think I have an action I can actually do from that range, anyways. So. Yeah.
I'll
So
let you throw your axe if you want to.
it's the only one I have because I sold the other one.
Okay.
So
You're not rocking the dual-bladed axes?
no, well I use two hand axe.
What's that? Not rocking the dual two-bladed axe or two-handed axes?
Not anymore. I honestly should not have sold the other one in hindsight, but
I was gonna say, I have a hand axe.
but no, I'm not. So I'm going to.
I have to use cast.
I will
So-
hold my action. If he gets close enough to me that I can melee him, then I will melee him.
Okay.
So held action.
Okay. Held action.
Yeah.
Farnsby, you're up.
Chad's over
And
sweating.
my echo disappears, of course, because I'm way
yeah.
too far from it.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt
Firebolt, okay.
at 19.
He's going to shield that.
And then little guy is gonna do his Scorching Ray.
Okay.
22, I think.
Natural 20,
Damn. Alright.
Go Nomer.
22,
Yeah,
Just hits.
that one just hits, yeah.
and 18.
That one misses. So you got another crit, another hit.
Thank God, Nomer.
So,
I think you guys should just take Nomer with you.
Right?
23 for that one.
Ooh,
and
nice.
Another 5.
No, 5, okay.
So 28.
You guys have actually done it. He's not looking good, guys.
Good. Piece of shit.
Okay. John, you're up.
Alright, John's up. First thing he's gonna do is bonus action. Second level. Actually, no, it's not worth doing that right now. He's gonna.
Bonus action
Is
steak.
Jace's brother's body nearby?
Yeah,
It
should
is,
be,
yeah.
Should be like what, 5 feet
I'm
behind.
gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna pull out the rifle, get down prone, and use Jace's brother's body as a steady.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim downrange, not sharpshooter, and take 2 shots.
Okay.
Why would you not use Sharpshooter? What's the disadvantage of it?
It's -5.
-5.
Why would you do more damage?
It gets a
Yeah,
+10.
You get a +10
Yeah.
damage, and honestly, at this point, I don't think it's worth it, especially at this range.
Yeah, as I said, you don't have the same bonus in your rifle as you do the handguns, do you? Like attack.
I do.
bonus? Oh, you do?
I am the exact same,
But he's also already used shield, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So that is first one is a natural 18 plus 9,
That hits.
and 13 plus 9.
That won't.
Just hits.
Yeah,
just hits. 22.
Sweet.
Both those
That
shots.
hit a 13.
They're 1d10.
According to this, it's 2d10.
Yes, but remember we lowered the down.
Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
So,
Because I could only base it off of the hunting rifle.
Mhm.
I could never change the damage for some
Yeah,
stupid reason.
it frustrated me.
that's 10 plus 5, so 15 points damage for the first one.
Okay.
And 8 points damage for the second.
Okay. Will you be taking your triple?
Hmm?
Bonus action, why?
I can't, that's only if I'm dual wielding. I
Okay.
cannot do that.
Okay.
I'll bonus action use my my Giant's Might,
Okay.
make myself bigger because it gives me an extra
Crush Chase's
d6.
body.
I was like, well, using my Giant's Might, it gives me an extra d6 on attacks. I should have done it ahead of time, I didn't, that's my fault.
Okay.
I just imagine you like growing big and then kneeling down like What does it even do? Rifle? Like,
No, this is a big rifle, remember?
Oh, this thing, it's an anti-material. This thing is large.
but how big do you actually get?
Oh, I become large.
I'm gonna say, because like even a big rifle in the hands of a giant can look tiny.
Okay.
Do you know from experience?
So it's his turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's up.
Yeah, he's still up. He's probably gonna get away now.
You're the closest one to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice he starts casting the spell that he casted earlier. The teleport spell. Try to get away. Ernest is way too far to do counter spell.
Yep.
I think everyone else is too far to do anything.
How long does it take to teleport?
Teleport spell, I think it's a 6 second spell.
It is. It's instantaneous.
I mean, if you let me, I'll throw my axe at him with my held action. Because I mean, I can't technically move closer to him without dashing, so I couldn't have. And
Yeah, it's an instantaneous spell, so I'll let you roll.
okay.
Okay, so let's see if you hit first.
Okay. Am I adding just my normal hit?
Yes,
26.
does hit.
I was gonna say, yeah, because if I use my giant smite, I would have gotten an extra 6 on my first.
Oh my god! If he teleports my axe, I might cry.
I did. I wrote down how much HP he has left in a big number, circle it. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll your damage and see how this goes, okay?
God, this like all rides on me now.
Knew I should have given him a.
Okay,
I should have given
7.
him.
7.
Bonus
and
action,
with your... You have 1d4 for your acid damage.
Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's 3 acid damage, so 10 damage total.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You have 11.
He had 13 HP, so I missed him by 3.
So you see with the axe, like
No.
embedded, 2.
2, yeah, you're
He
right.
looks at you, like, just goes, smiles like, it was nice seeing you guys. Finishes his spell, teleporting axe clink to the ground.
What sucks is I never had time to rage. That would have been +2 damage.
And if I
Shit.
had thought about the giant smite ahead of time, I would have had an extra d6.
Oh my god.
But guys, that was the perfect way to do that.
Oh my god. You know what? That was an epic movie scene. I'm so happy right now that that just happened.
I am both happy and mad at how things have.
That's what made it so perfect. Oh my gosh.
And then, as you're still sitting there with your gun on Jace's bro, you see him like gurgling, like, tell Jace, he has his daughter. And then he passes.
Uranus will use Soul Cage.
Oh, okay.
Because he likes to do that when people
He
die.
brings that little cage and it sucks his soul in as
Yep.
he goes, yeah.
Now he can question it. Yeah, he can get that spell will capture a soul and then he can sit there and ask it questions. It is amazing.
Okay.
I was like, that's why I didn't use the 8th level.
Seeing
spell.
all that I just watched and witnessed, did I realize now that this is the most closest we've gotten to actually
Yes.
being done with him?
Yes.
Maybe he'll leave us alone now. Probably not.
He won't.
But he'll probably be angrier.
I will. Oh my god. I'll turn. I'll just.
No, wait a minute. Does that acid damage continue?
No.
No.
I started to say, he's like, ha ha!
So, I'm going to have, since you were near him near the end, I want you to go make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Natural 1. Now it wants to roll for a total of 7.
Yeah.
I say with this, you notice parts of the grass are damp for some reason.
Parts of the grass are damp.
You. Probably
And
what's
it's like, you have trouble telling, but it's like almost cold.
Hmm.
I was walking towards where he was at.
Okay.
Walking up toward the Borealis, maybe. Okay, basically.
Keen senses. I don't know if they'll like help me if I say like, what does it smell like?
What does it smell like? You can try a different perception check. If you want to do
It
that.
smells like teen spirits.
I was gonna say,
Here we are.
Randall's did at one point.
Are you
try
fucking
it.
kidding me?
He's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Like, I'm trying to be nice here, but
I don't know what the spell is. I'm just looking to see if I can see him still just down the horizon.
See any spells out in the horizon?
I don't know what the teleport spell does.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just looking to see if I like somehow magically jumped, because I've seen the misstep, I've seen dimension door.
Okay.
So I'm just seeing if I can see him.
Yeah, see if you did like a short.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check looking around.
Natural one.
Natural like
Oh my god.
So it still would have been 20, but it's a natural one.
Oh, yeah.
We fucked up. It's just
So-
not meant to be at this point.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, it's over at this point, guys.
Yeah, we fucked up.
So, what you've noticed is you can't see him anywhere around. You see where his footsteps had stepped down, where it looked like when he seemed to disappear. So you don't know how he was able to walk away while you guys were doing that, or set up the bomb, like the explosions that happened. You catch the wet, cold spots where you see the grass laying down, and his final spot before he teleported, you see a small pile of white snow that seems to be slowly disappearing, like quickly disappearing.
I know it's snow.
You know, it seems to be snow of some sort. Like it's cold and it's wet and it's turning into water real fast. So
you try to snore it.
Oh,
Yeah, the next time.
out of character, I know exactly what this is.
Can you tell me out of character
I
because
hate
I'm
that.
so fucking lost?
But at the same
It
time,
could be
I now
from where
know.
it went.
It's okay. Is that
he
what it
uses
is?
Shitload of spells that he can never get back. Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh. Oh.
I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I now know what it is outside of character. My
Holy
Val has
shit,
no-
I wanted to do that too.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh.
What
So
it
I
is.
thought
For
he would be.
the
I
rest
thought
of the
he'd be the
class.
first one to catch on.
No,
I've said a
because
couple
you can
clues.
You can do different materials
Yeah.
though. And that was actually the material he was going to use was because of the location we were at. Oh.
Well, nope, I'm still lost.
We'll wait. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. Holy shit.
So that's what he is.
Okay.
I swear.
I wondered if that's what he was. It explains it all. I'm so glad we discussed that.
He is a djinn himself.
All right.
That would be.
So you've noticed the pile of snow, and John, you started to pick.
I'm starting collecting what I can find of Bob's items.
I'm just gonna
So go
say-
ahead.
I'm
Go ahead
stating-
first. Make a strength check to flip the cart over.
You do still have your giant's mind up.
Huh?
You do still have your giant's mind up, I'm pretty sure.
That's true. I get advantage on it.
I'm stating this out loud just so nobody questions it. I'm picking up my axe.
Okay.
Not leaving this shit in the field.
18.
You successfully lift up
What's left of the cart?
what's left of the cart.
I just need something to put it all in.
Go back down.
I was just I say once I've noticed all that stuff, not count, but I hear the cart.
Kick that thing.
I'll head back
it's-
to
Yeah.
help
and
bring
then
up.
Bob finally shows up.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the cart and at least start trying to gather stuff up that's fallen out of the cart.
Hopefully, hopefully
cart-
we manage
the
to
cart
snag him
is
before he freaking
Not
got
functional though at the moment, right? Like
It's
I'm
not-
sure there's probably a wheel that's come
So
off.
there
of
are
it.
two. One of the axles is completely broken.
Okay.
So unless somebody real big and strong is able to just lift it and just carry it on two wheels to get in there,
That's not me.
it's gonna need
Well, we can
to.
go get a
We're still in
regular
town.
carrot.
You could get a regular carry. You're still like on the edge of town with this thing, but
Yeah, it was like we're far enough out. We can probably run into town, get a wagon repair kit, and
I mean,
fix
we
it
are.
up.
We're in town.
We're still bringing
I mean-
Bob shop.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. Is I think we can get everything back. It's just gonna take a little work.
So if you want, I'll rage and try and carry it, but
grates for 6 seconds at a time.
Well, I was just gonna rage long enough just for the strength check. Because that would give me advantage on it.
But yeah, definitely start piling the items that I can find scattered about.
Yeah, go ahead. And
Yeah,
just-
where's the fuck is the sheriff at this point, by the way? I feel like we've made a racket.
Especially with the explosions.
So you guys haven't actually met the sheriff yet.
Yeah, we did.
Well, you've met
Missed
the
out?
mayor. You met the mayor.
The guy that I thought the sheriff was right
No, it
there.
was
when
the
we
The
did.
sheriff came out when somebody shot a
Sorry,
corner
it was a
bullet.
sheriff, not the mayor. I got my characters in my head now. Sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
You got sheriff, like the big
This is
fat
the
guy.
same town that happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The large sheriff comes
Yeah.
rolling over. Guys, that was nuts.
Did you see the whole thing?
If I say yes, are you going to be mad?
a little bit.
A little bit.
Then no. I didn't see the whole thing.
You knew Bob was getting robbed.
I mean, if somebody is capable of robbing an interdimensional being, you think there's a lot I could do?
Oh, I wasn't saying anything like that.
Hold on. Does he even know the definition of interdimensional?
That's what he said he was. I don't know what it means, but it sounds pretty important.
It's a big round thing of floats.
Interdimensional.
I think I've heard of dimensions like, you know,
Inner demon holes.
wide, width.
You watch as Bob like squeezes himself in and out like an accordion. Interdimensional.
Inner demon holes.
Alright, just help Bob get all that stuff back to his shop.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
spend a while.
Make sure that we scrub the area pretty thoroughly.
Okay,
There's
it's
probably a
going
lot of-
to spend a lot of time doing it. But yeah,
That's
spend a lot of
Bob's out there,
time.
he knows what was all
Yeah, we'll collect everything. He's like, all right, wheels it all back. Eventually, a couple of people come and help you with the repair kit, repair the car, at least get it over to Bob's shop. And take like Bob goes, well, thank you very much for doing that. I was just sitting there trying to do business, and they sprung an anti-magic field. And guess what? I used magic to fly, so it really got me all out of sorts.
Was everything accounted for though, according to Bob's records? Or
Well, he goes like, well, things are broken, but everything is accounted for.
good. As long as we didn't get away with shite.
Magic guy.
Was there? I was gonna say.
That's like-
Was there anything that stood out in the stuff that was in the cart before we got back?
They pretty much loaded all the magical stuff I had up.
Okay.
Yeah, like
They were
grabbed.
just stockpiling.
Yeah,
it.
they grabbed. I think it was a snatch and grab. They just snatched what they could.
So what it sounds like is he needs a surplus of magic items and he has no way to get it.
Oh, never mind. I can't say that. I was gonna say we've seen his army, but I haven't.
Man, it's kind of weird. He went out of his way to give us all of those items that were from the friggin' auction during that trade. And he obviously had the money to pay for all of that. Why couldn't he have just paid for all of this? Why do you have to rob the place?
So we didn't need stuff
So,
that Bob owes us.
Well,
that-
he's afraid
also-
of Bob, right?
also,
Right, but what's stopping him from sending a crony in and purchasing everything?
It's true. I don't know what you think, Val.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't line up. It's true.
as far as I can tell, the crony thing is there. I mean, I can attest to that. There's hundreds of them.
Yeah. Well, we
Maybe-
brought Jason's brother's body back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe it wasn't about the magic items per se and the gold per se. Maybe it was about us. Trying to get rid of us in particular. Because he knew we would fight to protect Bob.
Seems kind of weird when he's got us going and doing shit for him that he wants us to do. Why would he want to get rid of us?
Because, well, I mean, look at us. We just took out 2 of his big cronies. And I can tell you this, he ain't getting anybody back now.
No.
Because I'll go over and I'll kick
The cleric.
the
Yeah.
cleric. And I'm like, he's the only one that could ever do any resurrection magic that I ever knew of.
Ooh. I want to take his name. his component pouch.
Oh yeah, there's like diamonds galore in there.
Yep, taking the diamond component pouch.
Yeah, there's
for
like
sure.
16 diamonds in there.
Perfect. I was like, I didn't think about it
Which
before.
one was the cleric?
He was a Twilight cleric. I can't remember what his name was.
No, it was just like, was that one of the guys that was robbing the store?
Yes,
or was
yes.
that Jason's brother?
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
This is one of the guys robbed the store.
Well, I guess I'll loop the
Jason's
other.
brother must have been like a warlock or something. If he was
So the Twilight
doing
Cleric,
spells.
okay, so the Twilight Cleric's the one that's inside, and the other one is the one outside that I killed.
The one that was flying around trying to get away from us, and we freaking.
I like fucking jumped out the window with my axe out and cleaved him.
Do they have anything on them?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to check the guy
Combat
outside.
happened so quick, we didn't have time to check anything.
Yeah. Okay.
It was
Yeah.
late.
So go
It
ahead.
was late, I think. When,
Roll for loot, buddies.
Yeah, hang on, Chad. I think I may still have that in here.
that's investigation. There we go. That's better. I think it's this dice tray. I don't like this dice tray.
You like it or don't
I
like it?
don't like it. It's not. I mean, it's honestly meant to kind of be more of a portable thing and not necessarily a real dice tray, but it's.
Man,
Nice.
I miss Aranis'
I'm
investigation.
having trouble finding mine.
I'll pull it up here. Let me see.
An unnatural 20 from natural 20.
I mean, are we all searching the body?
You can if you want.
Yeah, Aranis had a plus 15 investigation. It was so stupid. He could basically not hide anything from Aranis. It was ridiculous.
It was awful.
27.
27. Okay.
But
So
what was
it's-
his perception?
It was Jeremy Patton.
Yeah.
So,
It was plus
so
5.
you could hide something from him in plain sight.
Oh. It was the Cyanite we also fought too, right?
Yeah, it was a son of heels.
So we killed Jeremy Patton, the cleric, and the Cyanite Thomas Wright, who was the leader of that group. So he's got to find a new leader at this point, but he still has a wizard and a monk on his team of cronies that are high. At least when I was with them, that are at least high-powered cronies.
Hey, Brian. You want to know what happened about an hour or two ago?
Okay.
Destiny servers went down again. They're now officially taking it offline.
Okay.
Like
Really?
Yep. This is they have to take it offline to figure out what's going on. They were draining the servers at first, trying to reboot them, and now there's like, yeah, we're taking Destiny 2 offline.
Okay. So Farnsby, you find a spell scroll of guiding bolt. All right. You find a berserker axe.
Ooh,
But it sounds cool.
What was your investigation check?
17.
17. You found.
The component pouch.
Well, you specifically looked in a component
Mhm.
pouch.
I feel like if you can't find something in a component pouch, you're not looking right. Berserker battle axe or great axe or hand axe?
Battle axe. I said battle axe.
Okay, I couldn't remember what you said and I forgot.
Oh, I've got more spells I can prepare now. Forgot.
What was the
Short
spell?
spells.
Guiding bolt.
I'll have gone over and I'll
Okay,
pick
you-
up Jason's bottle.
You find blowgun needles. +1. +1 blowgun needles. You find 3 of them.
I immediately just toss them inside.
Okay.
Like, I have no reason to need those.
I reach over and I pick them up with the bottle that I pick up too.
You can have them.
And I will sell them to Bob.
It is worthless.
They're magical bullets, technically.
Yeah. Kind of.
Too much was said. My ADHD.
You got
Guiding bolts.
guiding bolt. Spell scroll of
Okay.
guiding
Bolt.
bolt.
What level?
I think
Because there's different damage types for every level.
I think guiding bolt is level 1. So
It is. So you get a level, but you can upcast it. And you can also do a spell scroll with that upcast.
so let's make it a level 3 spell scroll.
Should be 3d. Don't believe. Or is it d6? I don't have guiding more, so I can tell you.
Let me look it up.
That's,
Because you can't just.
He does.
what do I have?
It doesn't have
Yeah, I
it.
have guiding bolt. I just prepared it.
It doesn't have
I
it
was still
on.
short.
Is it d6 or d8?
It's 46.
d6s.
46, so it'll be 66 for this 3rd level.
66. I don't know how you.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you do spell scrolls.
66.
Yeah, it'd be 66 damage, and then gets advantage on the next attack roll.
Ooh. How does that work?
He'll
Is
just,
this an
use,
attack spell?
he'll just use his attack spell.
Okay. Man.
So you can add a 3rd level spell scroll as an item. Well, I guess you just put the name of it and
Yeah.
customize the name.
That's
What you're doing.
what
Yeah.
I'm doing. I just put guiding bolt level 3, 66 advantage next attack.
Berserker Battle Axe. I'm definitely not using that. That's how you guys get fucked.
I will initiate conversations with Bob and Ernest, I guess, while they're searching dead bodies.
When they're searching dead bodies, you see
Oh,
like
but
Aaron.
do we know Aranis' name?
You don't know his name. But you
I'm
just
gonna
know that-
introduce myself at least, like common fucking courtesy at this point. We just did battle with him, so
Yeah.
like, hi, I'm Borealis. I forgot what the fuck I was.
You look down at Sheriff's
Like,
I almost said hi on the Tempest.
Hi, I'm John and I shoot shit.
It's true, he does.
like I guess it was like, all right, I'm Ernest. I play music and seduce everybody I can.
Why not me? Just curious. What?
He's like,
Not interested.
It's because I'm green. It's because I'm green. It's because I'm green.
I thought you were blue.
Blue green. It's like aquamarine.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. His girlfriend is red, isn't she?
She's pink.
She's pink. Yeah, she's
She's a pink tiefling.
Nice.
So yeah.
Named Candy with an I.
Yeah.
This campaign? The
Last
other
campaign.
one that has the other one?
Hmm?
Is it your campaign that somebody fucked a pink tiefling?
A blue tiefling.
Blue.
And that would be Tross.
That would be Tross.
Of course it's
Clarissa,
Cross.
the one at the fall festival in
Yeah.
Lothram.
Thank you.
That's probably who got pregnant.
Will neither confirm nor deny those claims. As the DM is speaking, which he's supposed to get me a letter that he sent back in response to that letter, and he still has not given me what he says back.
Probably need to remind him.
Yeah, I checked my messages to see if he had it now.
But like, yeah, I just came in to do some shopping because me and my old adventure party are going to tackle an old dungeon that we missed out a while ago.
I mean, when he came in through the
So
window,
mad about that.
did he look surprised? I'm trying to remember from last time. I feel like we noticed like he came in through the window, but I can't remember if he like came in knowing there was something in there, or if he just came in and he's like, oh shit, there's people in here.
He came in, I think he said something like, the door wasn't working.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what it was?
That's
Okay.
exactly
Okay,
what it
'cause I
was.
if he hadn't said that, I was gonna be like, so why did you come in? But yeah.
he would have found a way in, regardless.
Alright, cool.
I honestly wouldn't have put it past him to try to do the teleport.
That's-
just dimension.
that's
going through
Val.
the- But I think the window probably is a better option. He would have tried first.
That's Valentine. Never heard you introduce yourself. I probably wasn't paying attention.
So we got everything back to Bob.
Yeah.
And
Woo!
Yeah.
Ooh,
So-
and
Oh wait,
now that we're here with
do
Bob,
we have to tell him something?
we have to
Yeah,
tell him
we-
the name. Because we have what Bob requested, so
but it wasn't. We couldn't pronounce it.
No, you can pronounce it now.
We can pronounce
we
it. now
can
that
pronounce
know
it. That doesn't mean we necessarily understand,
or know how to use it.
yeah, or know how to use it. But once we heard it, we were able to pronounce it. Was how it was described to us. So.
So you guys give him the name because it was like the whales of like or something. I can't remember. It was something awful.
I just open my mouth and go. It just comes out. I sound possessed.
You look like the illusion in the D&D movie.
All right.
Bye.
Awesome. Well, now I can finally get to work on that. What was it? Bullet of slaying or whatever. It's
That thing.
destruction, like a bullet of destruction for that particular creature. While you were gone, I was doing some thinking. About you. Because you showed me that really good gun, that big old gun of yours.
Yeah, the little revolver.
Aaron just perks up. Gun?
It's like he's seen double barrels.
Yeah, he's
Because Oryx took one back.
There was an ancient creature that attacked last year.
Mm-hmm.
It might, if it's, I don't know, supposedly it's dead, but it was kept in prison down in one of the mines by here. There may be material that could be made to upgrade your gun down there. That was holding it, that was keeping it guarded or something.
Side quest.
The mayor would be the only one to know where it was at. He was one of the ones that went down there. I guess Doc.
The mayor did
I
it?
guess Doc Henry would
Oh,
be
wait.
too, as well.
Okay.
But,
Wait. The mayor went down there?
well, he wasn't the mayor at the time. He was, from what my understanding, he was a supervisor at the mine at the time it went down.
Hold on.
Mine, the biggest
The
fucking
same mine that's supervised by the undead?
No.
No.
The mine that's nearby, the silver mine.
Oh, okay.
This was the one shot to introduce.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that, but it's like,
But which of our party was that?
Me. These days.
Oh.
You're the mayor?
Apparently,
Holy shit.
Didn't Henry kill everyone? At the end?
I think that's how it was.
So,
the old man died.
So,
The old priest died.
Yeah,
So
and you
the-
guys got pissed and there was a big fight. And
So what we did at the end, I remember at the end of that one shot, we never got to use Chad's dueling feature, so we decided to duel each other
Just for fun.
just for fun, and we played it in the story as you shot all of us but left us alive.
yeah,
We were just unconscious.
But like, I'm sorry. I just in my head, I'm thinking these two are still in town together. Not just John, but as me. I'm like,
and you left us alive, so
anyway, don't mind me.
so Doc Henry was your character? What was Ethan's?
It was
He was the kind
The preacher.
He was the preacher.
Okay, that's right. That's
He
right.
was shotgun
Yeah.
preacher because his shotgun was cross.
That's right. Okay. Sorry, I
So
didn't
he
mean
didn't
to.
shoot forward, shot to the side?
No, it was still the barrel forward, but he had 2 bars that basically held the extra shells.
Yeah.
Basically, it was his reload feature.
Yeah. It's like his quick reload.
You know, if we ever faced a vampire, he could just smack it with the cross and power of Christ.
And what did you play?
I was Malcolm.
No, you were Glenn.
Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. I was Malcolm's
Malcolm's
dad.
dad, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember what fucking class he was.
He was Rogue.
Was he a rogue?
He was Arcade Trickster.
That's right.
Long story short, it sounds like we need to go. Or I need to go down there.
I feel like, with our luck, we should probably go down there.
Doesn't Bob owe us some stuff?
He does.
He didn't say when he would get it to
I
us.
don't even remember what Bob owes us.
A lot of armor, actually.
Armor and some bullets.
Nothing specific, actually. I don't think, because I think we gave him general ideas of what we were looking for, and he said he would get us something if we completed this.
Like, and I'm working on it. My project's got a little put behind. I'm working on it.
When he got robbed.
Is that
yeah.
you saying that or Bob?
It's Bob.
Okay. I was like, dude,
I know this
like,
stuff-
dude, you don't have to apologize.
No, I
to
know
us,
the
like-
stuff that I still owe you. I will get it to you. It's just gonna take me a
Out of
bit.
curiosity, how long were we gone for?
Like a day?
Okay.
That's actually about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I just-
we've only been gone for the full day because we
It
came
was
here right after.
weird.
But I can see why you would ask that though, because things definitely felt different in that.
I couldn't tell time,
Dimension
so I'm not 100% sure how long we were there.
We were moving so fast, and then not, and then we were.
I don't know how it works. I just know they kind of keep your. It's weird when you go in. They keep your time stabilized to where you're from.
I don't know. I met God at one point.
Good for you.
I guess that hurt like a bitch. you with me?
I was.
No, you were.
You were, yeah.
You two got slapped around by Miss Inky Blinky.
Who was the third person who went in though?
It was
No.
just
We
us.
all technically.
Well, you and I went
we
in
all
together.
went into the trance, but we all saw different people.
You two saw
because
Inky Lady
We saw Inky Lady and then God, right?
because he's rescued you.
But then somebody went in and just saw God. I thought.
because we were
Jason,
very
yeah.
non-specific.
Yeah, that's right. We were.
And
He was very specific.
I went in and spoke to God.
Did we actually get an explanation of who the Inky Lady was from God?
Yeah. Well, no.
We were told not to open that door, basically.
We got kind of a explanation that we'll never see her again. Hopefully.
Yeah. Just wondering, like, if I describe it to Bob, if Bob had ever heard of. Strange.
Try to. Sure. Let me do an intelligence check for him. Or an arcana.
Bob seems well traveled, so
He is very well traveled.
even though he
Bob
can only move
scares
20
me.
feet.
We need to make Bob like a rocket skid that he can travel around and not.
Give him a skateboard.
No, not even a skateboard. One
He
of the-
uses his eyes.
Well, no, like one of the rip sticks. You know, it's only got 2 wheels. You just like.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he has a +3 to intelligence. Okay, so he's gonna roll just a straight, I guess, religion check, so he gets a +3 to that. 21. So, okay, in there. Goes. That's Melvin.
That's the sound my cat makes whenever there's like a fly in the room. She makes that weird sound, like, and that's how you know, like, when she starts chirping.
There is a fly in here, but he just makes weird noises when he's locked out of the bedroom too. Goes, well, the black hair sounds familiar, but it was I've only met it.
I was thinking the same thing.
What?
This one of us actually have black hair.
I usually dye my hair black.
In character, I think he meant that, but
Wow.
No, I meant
I was just laughing because like
If
the black
we're-
hair sounds familiar on my
if we're narrowing it down to the color
black
of
hair.
hair.
Yeah. It's like I was giggling.
She had, wait a minute, she had 2 arms? I know who you're talking about.
Megan, right down the street.
oh my god!
Oh, Megan!
If you're gonna be assholes like that,
Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's their lack of description.
That is
No,
true.
we gave a very detailed description.
She made us nearly piss ourselves. Oh yeah, real specific.
Did piss ourselves.
but the one I know was an avatar of a god in a different realm. So maybe this is a more powerful version of that. There's a couple realms of like a god of chaos that goes by Shar, like a god of death, destruction, chaos.
That sounds like who we met.
But
Fuck
this
the
sounds
car.
like a more either incomplete or more powerful version of them. Like this could be like the intergalactic version of one instead of a realm specific version.
That sounds just terrible and awful.
And what now?
Intergalactic.
What about like
You gotta stop saying that because I'm a big Beastie Boys fan.
Interliking dick? What?
And now that song is just stuck in my head.
I've heard too damn many different words. I don't understand. I'm gonna go wait outside.
Still, that
I'm out of
sounds.
touch.
Let's hope we never
I'm
meet that
washed up.
thing again, for
Just
sure.
gonna go outside and sulk because none of these words make any sense to me.
Damn science.
Damn science.
So are we going to a mine now?
Probably once we discuss it.
The third one.
The third mine.
It's the Old West. I mean, there's lots of mines.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean,
Well, you make it sound like if you fast forward to today, there's less mines. Like, I'm pretty sure those mines are still there.
I'm just saying.
It's not in the head.
I think he's getting tired of another mine.
No, because mine,
Oh my God, you
mine
must-
is just a modern dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with those.
It's basically like another dungeon.
Oh my God, you want to go into a dungeon?
Oh,
my
I
God.
like dungeons.
I only like dragons in my Dungeons and Dragons, and we haven't had enough of that. In fact, we haven't had any dragons yet in my Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We fought a dragon.
Did you?
I thought we
Pretty
did.
sure we did.
You know, you fought a whole bunch of chimera.
There was the creepy guy that we had to gather materials for that turned into the Draco Lich that flew off in one direction. There was the weird T-Rex.
But that wasn't a different campaign.
It was, but you said that we hadn't ever encountered dragons.
No.
We said in this
And that's why
campaign.
I'm
We said
like-
in this campaign.
Okay, I didn't hear that this campaign part.
I thought we
I'm
did.
like, we've encountered dragons. It's not, and we definitely have.
But maybe we haven't. Maybe
I don't think we've got-
I might be
I don't
mixing
think
up.
it's
Not
good.
this campaign.
No.
Well, did we in one shot?
Oh yeah,
Because you said
Ethan's one shot.
But in this campaign, for sure, you haven't had any dragons.
I think I'm mixing up the dragon that we neglected in yours.
He wasn't,
Oh yeah, the blue dragon. Then it
but
disappeared.
he wasn't there for
desert,
that.
yeah.
He wasn't there for that, so.
Yeah, I think that's what I was mixing up with.
Okay, yeah. But a one shot. I don't think I've done any dragons.
I have not faced a dragon in any one shot I've been in with you. That you have run at
We
least.
had the dragon in Ethan's one shot that grabbed a beholder body and attached it to its eye socket.
That was awful.
It was horrible.
Was that in the Coliseum? The
Yeah.
one we had to wait for 3 years for the beholder to come down?
Yeah, because I was the artificer in that one, and I had the acid shotgun. And I was the engineer from Team Fortress 2.
That's right. I was a
Just
fucking
hit
polearm
everything,
sentinel,
make it
and I'm
work.
just sitting here waiting for a beholder to come down. So I'm like, I can't do anything.
And the only thing I could do is I was the Twilight Cleric, so I could do my stab, and then he would anti-magic me, and I'd fall back down, then I'd stab and attack.
And I could fly up there, but yeah, no, the anti-magic, if I got hit, I started falling.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he goes, well, it's, you guys don't have to do mine, it's just, and I don't have the knowledge to upgrade that weapon, but I think you can get material down there that could upgrade it if you have somebody with the knowledge.
I might be able to figure it out, maybe.
Maybe you might, I don't know.
I was a gunsmith at one point.
If
But
not,
if you want-
I feel like we probably know someone who could.
But if you want to go down there, I either talk to Doc Henry or Ace or Mayor. They'd have the most information about that. Or you could take a break, and it's going to be a few days before I get your stuff ready to go. If you just want to relax a little bit.
Oh, look at the singe marks on my new bear pelt that is now almost completely gone.
Hey. Maybe it's just Bob to make it magical, so it doesn't get burned every time.
I mean, it should be magical, but it keeps burning up. What am I doing
I
wrong?
found you a magical bear cloak. What does it do? It doesn't burn.
Well,
So,
no,
yeah, that's it.
No,
Why should it be magical? Is it a magical bear?
no,
Maybe.
it's imbued with my cloud ring.
No. You know how you get a bear cloak that doesn't burn? We have to go kill Smokey.
It's imbued with my
Only
cloud
we can
ring, so it's
prevent
technically
forest
magical. But I'm doing this whole bit where it just keeps getting burned up because I
Which
keep
is
catching
fucking
on fire.
hilarious, by the way.
I think it's more entertaining.
It is so
It's
entertaining.
the most magical piece of equipment
Well,
I have technically, and it just
I've
keeps burning
taken-
up.
I have not taken a lot of damage. If you don't use an action surge, we're what, like still early day? Actually, no idea what time it is.
We're late day at this point.
It's late
It is
day?
late at this point because you pretty much got back from.
That's right. We're
taking a
back
break.
from the train, so
Yeah, and we talked about going thing and then going Bob next morning, but
Well,
no, let's go right now, and that's
good
what
thing
saved
we did.
us. Yeah.
I think
Well-
we did. Here's my vote. I like killing shit. And It
Yeah.
sounds like there might be some shit down the mine, maybe. I'm
Creepy
down.
shit.
I'm down for going and getting you some stuff to help you out with your guns because you seem to be really good with them guns.
It works
So
out
if
pretty
we
well.
want to go have us a beer or
A
two,
bear could
some dinner, maybe head out and see this Ace guy in the morning.
Well, I was.
I'm not a big fan of doctors. They keep telling me I'm gonna get scurvy.
Well,
I was gonna give you guys the option on that one because I think the doctor would be easier to get in to see than the mayor of a whole town.
Oh, he's not a doctor. He just goes by Doc Henry. He runs the pharmacy over there.
Oh. So yeah, I think he'd be easier to get to than the
Well,
mayor.
you might be right then. If he's not a doctor, then I'm
But
okay with seeing
I was
him.
gonna leave it up to whatever
Like,
you guys wanted
he
to do.
practices, but we all know he doesn't have a medical license. He's good at what he does. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm assuming.
As long as it's not snake oil. As long as it's not snake
I'm
oil.
going to be honestly. There's no doctor anywhere here that can take care of my conditions. So
You
he's like waving his
conditions?
eyes around. Yeah, I mean, I have. Well, there is the ophthalmologist. They usually can help me out for the most part. But other than that, it's.
I got no science.
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
I'm going back outside. I don't know why I came back in here.
Yeah, yeah. They're trying to do this new fangled thing. It's called a contact. It looks like a giant case of. This one changes colors and it like goes transition.
So you say, I'm just curious, Bob, and this is no offense. If I ask, just, are any of your eyes lazy?
Any of my eyes are lazy? No, I had that fixed.
You had that thing? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared. like Bob's got all his eyes in one
He got that fixed.
Yeah, well, there's the one that's like solid black. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, he had a lazy eye. You replaced it with a glass eye.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
It
can't.
still casts spells.
But that stuff they put in your eyes that dilates it when you're. I can imagine all of Bob's eyes fucking fully dilated. Oh my, that'd be creepy.
We're gonna get him a
Yeah,
giant.
no, my eyes haven't been done like that since college.
We're gonna get him a giant blunt. There you go. If I remember right, the creature we fought in the mine was a giant like tree thing, monster, like Wendigo bullshit or
I thought it was
anything.
part werewolf.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought it was like a part werewolf
We're gonna
thing.
find an ant. We're gonna.
It was
chop
not
it up
actually
and
a
make
werewolf,
giant
but it was
blunt.
like kind of like.
I feel sorry for whoever actually sits and watches these things. 'Cause
I
they're like,
know.
get to the damn game!
Probably.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I think our banter's half the fun.
I'm
It's
sorry.
more of a podcast, if anything.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Have you still been watching,
I haven't been able to keep up.
or
all.
not watching, but listening?
I need to get back into it again.
Okay, so you guys planning on
No.
talking to people or going to the inn and?
I'm going to get a bear. Like
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna go
suggested.
get bear. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just
I'm
gonna
very-
watch the fight that is inevitably gonna
Yeah.
happen.
He's already had a fight.
Well,
this week.
actually, before I go, well, I'll do it in the morning. I'll do it in the morning.
So you guys go back to the
Yeah,
inn
I want beer.
/saloon thing, then have a beer and
Yeah, if we're gonna ride our horses there, can I hitch a ride with someone?
Yeah, you all get on your horses and then walk like 30 feet and then go.
I'll lead mine. I'm not gonna get up on it. That's
Right.
stupid.
Okay, if we're just walking,
You can
then.
borrow Jace's for right now.
Are we getting in a fight?
Hold on, before I left, did anyone pick up James?
Yes, I did.
Yes, that was already stated.
I was gonna say, it's like his lantern would be on one of our hips. One
That's
of
mine.
ours. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I should do?
Hey, wait.
Rub
What, first of all, is
Hang
it
on. Is
what?
the dead body still there?
Yeah, they're still there. Yeah.
Remind me.
Put the point of the lamp. There we go. I put the spout next to it. Let's suck it up.
I don't think he's high enough level to suck people in him yet, is he?
Yeah, he can, but he has to take them in with him.
Yeah, take a minute. So
Yeah.
he doesn't say. Yeah, he just.
Because he's taking one of us in with him.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, one point. I was really rough at that point. So my quick question. Do we know what his beef with his brother was? I can't remember if we know for sure.
He hasn't really said much about it.
Because, yeah. Because I would have heard his brother say something about Jace's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have Uranus, who currently has the guy's soul trapped in a cage, can we have him question it? Because we only got 8 hours on that.
Sure, I guess. You'd have your own start.
Is that not well? Can you transfer it like a coin when it was soul coin?
It only works for 8 hours, unfortunately, according
Okay,
to...
so what kind of questions would you like to ask?
Well, I guess the first question we'd ask is, I guess we'd ask him, why does Jace... Actually, let me see how many questions I have, because I know there's a limit. Be like, first of all, what's Jace's beef with you? Like, what's this got to do with his daughter?
Did that count as a question? Yes, it did.
Exactly.
I just watched.
That scene had me
Yes.
dying. I was like in tears laughing.
I just watched that for the third time last night.
I just watched it for the first time last weekend.
So
It's like little things you miss.
Okay. You can use a trapped soul up to 6 times. Once you exploit a soul for the 6th time, it is released and the spell ends. So we have 6 questions.
So it's not just for 8 hours then?
Well, no, 8 hours before it will.
8 hours or 6 uses.
6 uses of either stealing life, querying the soul, borrowing experience, eyes of the dead.
Borrowing experience?
You can use a bonus action to bolster yourself with the soul's life experience, making your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw with advantage. If you don't use this benefit before the start of your next turn, it is lost.
That's pretty nifty, actually.
It's a 7th level spell, but it is a really nice spell.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
But I guess the first thing we'd want him to ask is, what does Jace's hate with you have to do with his daughter?
Alright. He gives a long explanation, and pretty much what it comes down to is Jace left their tribe and married married a woman that wasn't a member of the tribe.
Okay.
They had a daughter
Okay.
who inherited unusually both aspects of part of their tribe.
Okay, whatever that means, but I don't care.
Both, well,
Because it's not my business.
not your bad. And the tribe thought it'd be a good idea that she should be raised with her tribe, so they kidnapped her.
Okay.
So, and he was the one to do that, and caused his wife to die
Got it.
as well.
Jace's wife?
Yes.
Okay. So
Who is
then.
he? Should we ask him that?
Hmm?
Should we ask him who he is?
He's talking about himself.
Yeah.
Well, he said he has your daughter. He has Jace's daughter. That's what he.
So
That's what you're.
where is
Yeah.
well, that would be my next question is so where is Jace's daughter now?
If last I saw, we were in a base camp in the mountains of California.
Is there snow there? Or would I know if there's snow there, me being a mountain?
You even know that some of the mountains probably in Colorado probably have spots where there's still snow.
Colorado or California?
California, sorry, California or have some snow yet.
Okay. You guys got any questions for Jace's brother?
Where exactly is the base camp?
Yeah, where exactly is this base camp?
He gives you specific directions.
I
to
want
the
to
base
ask him
camp.
twice. It might count as 2. I want to know what the powers
wait,
of the
wait,
tribes
wait.
are.
I don't know, we want to ask him anything about Craven? We got 3 more questions. And it was like him being one of Craven's lackeys.
Hold on. Do you got your eye patch on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and ask away.
Well, the answers are telepathic.
Oh, telepathic to you?
Well, to Uranus, technically. Uranus is the one
I
asking
gotcha.
questions for us.
Okay. No.
So, let's see.
I'm visioning us right now like Huddled Family Feud style.
And
Steve
there's
Harvey
a
waiting
little-
for us to fucking give him
It's like
something.
the cage is only like this tall, and it's got like a little wisp inside of it that is the soul. You ain't got anything you want to ask him?
Doubt he knows really anything about Craven.
You got anything, Farnsby?
Right. Do you think he knows why Craven left a wet spot after he left?
Why does it look like Craven pissed himself when he left?
I don't know.
I was like, if he doesn't know it, he can't answer it. It's only things he knew in life.
Yeah, it's just things he says I don't know.
I guess we should ask, is Jace's daughter in danger?
Now that I'm dead, yes.
Peachy, we gotta get moving.
So we still have one more, right?
Here we go.
Well, if we don't have any questions about Craven, I want to know what the powers of the tribes are. You said
Alright, are
both
you
powers.
sure?
I mean, if we're gonna be going to these tribes, we probably ought to know. And if we can't exactly ask
Alright,
Chase.
what are these special abilities we need to look out for that are a part of your tribe?
We can look like anybody.
Okay.
And it just disappears.
You asked him about his tribe, not what both powers were.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's all in the wording.
However, though,
That explains a lot about Jace.
yes, it does. He does seem to be able to really make himself look like someone else, doesn't he?
Well, thank you, silver-haired man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some business and leave.
Nice to meet you.
And get yourself patched up. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and cast healing word because he did take damage,
Okay, yeah, like, yep.
which he can easily do himself. But
Yeah, he's like, but you don't know that.
no,
Well, you as a player do.
right.
But you as the other character do.
Well, John don't know that. Okay, I'm gonna get beer.
Yep, let's go get big old beer.
You gotta go drink. I'd say go ahead, just take like, I don't know, the silver out of your guys' thing and just say you guys have a pretty good night that night. Sleep in nice warm beds.
I'm so glad you just said 1 silver because that's the amount of silver I had. Now I'll have to do the fucking conversion.
Yeah, conversions.
I can't wait for D&D Beyond to ever add that functionality that I feel like should be fairly easy for them to do.
We'll see.
Like, oh, I want to take away 5 silver and I don't have any? Okay. It takes away 1 gold, you get 5 silver. Boom. Of course, now that Wizards owns them, probably not right.
So, okie dokie.
Long rest.
Like, does anybody got anything else they want to take care of tonight before we hit the sack?
I'm pretty worn out after what was the most fucked up day I think I've ever had in my entire
We
life.
robbed a train and then we ran into fucking Craven's guys robbing Bob.
We didn't even rob the train. We left all the shit there. We just went and got a name from a prisoner.
Didn't we get shit? I feel like we got some shit.
Yeah, I feel like we probably got some stuff, but we didn't rob the actual. We didn't rob the vault.
You rob the vault. You got some potions and stuff.
Yeah, we did not rob the vault.
You're right, yeah, because it was loaded, but
It was loaded and it looked like it was dangerous.
It was the one where it wasn't a vault, it was
there's the engine.
engine
Yeah,
just
yeah,
shoving
ran on
treasure
hold, yeah.
into the engine. Yeah.
I just love how like we get and you're like, so you guys seriously didn't even go and try and get the treasure? We're like, nope.
Well, probably it's a good thing, really, because then you get attacked.
Yeah, say it was a good thing.
I didn't want to fight the angel. That was the one I was worried about.
I didn't want to fight anything in there.
But I'm gonna hit the sack. I'll see you in the morning.
Same.
I'm gonna go pass out.
You guys get a long rest in.
Yep.
First thing in the morning, I'm gonna go to the stable.
Okay.
That's also where I'm going.
To get a new horse.
Yep, to get a new
I'm
horse.
buying you a new horse.
Oh, you're buying one? Why do you feel responsible because he blew you up?
I don't know. I feel more responsible.
Because he's your supervisor, your horse got killed in the line of duty.
Oh, you're putting it on the company Gold card.
So it's like, so is anybody still gonna be at the bar in the morning?
There's still some people.
Well, no, in our group. I mean,
Looks like you two. Unless you want to go to the.
no, I'll do that with the group.
Hey, it's them 3 Nomers there too.
I mean, we gotta deal with
He
them.
counts.
We got him a little shot glass full of beer.
He doesn't drink.
He tries real hard.
Alright, so you go to the stables.
Pick up. I'm gonna talk to the stable master and I'm like, I want the fastest horse you got.
The fastest horse I got, well, that's old Betsy here.
Is it a donkey?
What?
Is it a donkey?
It is a mule, but yes, that's old Betsy here. It's a mule.
Which one's the crossbreed?
Mule.
Is it mule? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, That's the fastest horse you got.
It's not just the fastest, it's the only one they got.
I think we should keep looking.
Who you riding with?
She's perfect.
I don't think it matters who I'm riding with, but I think we should keep looking.
Oh, silver.
Yeah, she's able to go from nothing to like 15 feet a minute.
A minute.
And I say she's the fastest, but she's also the
oldest.
strongest one I got.
Is there any big ranches nearby within a day or two's riding distance?
Hidden Valley.
Didn't we just come back from the ranch?
It's a ways away.
It's a ways away.
We've made
Oh, it's
that
like
much.
Yes.
I thought it was only a couple days.
It was like a week.
Was it a week?
Yeah, it was like a week of travel, and then you had to fight a tree person. So, I'm trying to think. 'Cause
Almost
like,
got-
you're in the mountains of Montana, so there's not a whole lot of ranches.
That's why I was curious, because it's going to be a long ride, buddy.
Yeah, but I have a feeling I can walk faster than this mule. And by have a feeling, I know I can walk faster than this mule.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can't think of anything.
Well,
We'll figure
I
something
mean,
out.
yeah, there might be somebody in town willing to sell the horse. But that's all I got right now. All I have.
Thanks for your time.
Just a tear roll down.
I'm not going to part you from Betsy.
So I'm doing my spells because I have some that are useless. So I was thinking about giving Gnome or Tiny Servant. So that he can have,
Oh my gosh.
That'd be so awesome.
Okay.
it says I can actually command more than one.
I'm sorry, I just imagine Nomer fucking flying around and shits out this little fucking mini Nomer.
I'm not going to.
Okay, so
So after an unsuccessful,
horse purchase. What would you like to do?
I guess we'll go round up John and Farnsby the second and head to the pharmacist. Because that's like catty corner to us pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right across the street from Bob's place.
Yeah.
I see Doc Henry with his dark hair and his really dark sunglasses. It's like, comes in like, oh, hello.
Howdy.
Howdy, how can I help
We're looking for information about a mine.
you? Okay.
I hear maybe you have been to.
Those things, they never talk.
The mine.
Oh. We were told that it might contain some material to help upgrade his gun. Oh, by the way, we came and got, while you were in there, we came and got you over at the pharmacist.
Okay. I didn't know where exactly you guys decided to go, but I got the sense we were at one of two places.
Hopefully. Yeah. So, we don't really know where the mine's at, what to expect in there. We're just trying to figure out some
Well-
information.
Back when I went, like a year ago, we had to fight some weird. It called itself a godlike creature, but it still didn't. It didn't hold up that well with bullets. But it was a short path, and they've shut down the mine since then. But one of the ways is full of poisonous gas.
But that does not sound pleasant.
So there is a fork. If I remember right, the left fork is the poisonous gas, the right fork is the safe way.
Out of character, I think that's actually
I think it's wrong. Out of character.
It's been.
It's been too long. I don't remember.
I mean, I think it's been more than a year since we did
Has
that. Yeah. My God, we've been along with this campaign for a while, haven't we?
I think we're almost on year 2 now.
So,
Mhm.
'cause we started at like November-ish, right? Yeah. It's awesome. Sorry. What do you think, John?
Oh, gas. To my knowledge, is there a way to tell when you're in an area with poisonous gas?
Canaries.
I don't know. How are we gonna get one of those?
You asked Doc Henry?
Yeah.
Well, I know. The old mining company might have some left.
Might go ask them.
Yep. Yeah, if you need any more information, the mayor might know, but
Well, I figured you'd be easier to talk to.
yeah, I mean maybe. He's a pretty easygoing guy. Takes his job seriously, but
I guess that's good. He's the mayor.
yeah, I mean he's always been serious though. He was the supervisor of the mine before the incident, and then you come in blasting and saving people, and then you get elected pretty easily.
Imagine so. Well,
I haven't been in the mine since, but
I appreciate the information. Sure, we all do. Guess we probably ought to go check with the mayor real quick, see if he's got some time for us.
Yeah, worth a shot, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Then maybe go see about the mining company.
But yeah.
all right. Well, it was a
Pleasure meeting you.
pleasure meeting you. I've met you before, and
Yeah.
yeah, pleasure meeting you. Pleasure meeting you. Well, if you need any, I'm working on more potions and med kits. If you need anything, should be done. I think the end of tonight, tomorrow morning. If you need anything, so.
Well, thank you very much.
Very much.
Have you tried those potions I gave you yet? Sold you yet?
I'll double check the potions. Let's see.
I know you haven't yet. So.
On your
Yeah,
mobile.
I only bought one, and it was the one for shooting ice out of your fingers.
I thought you bought 2.
I only have one written down.
So that's not what it does, but
That's what I was told it did.
It comes
that's what.
out.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what
he
it's
said.
written
Yeah, that's
down
what he
as.
said.
It comes out your damn.
Either way, that's what I have written down.
Potion's called
I
potion of
thought
icicles.
you had 2 potions.
He had 2 potions, but I think he only bought one.
Yeah,
he
he
bought
had
one.
2, and I only
You
purchased
had-
one because I didn't have enough gold for the other one, so I had to pick between the 2. So,
Yeah. I don't remember what the other one did.
It sold out.
Supposedly.
yeah.
Supposedly.
Oh, by the way, after the train fiasco, where did the disintegration bullet end up with? Because I can't remember if Jace kept it or if he gave it back to me or not. 'Cause I still have it written down in my inventory.
You have to ask him. I can't remember. It's been 2 months ago, buddy.
Well, yeah, I guess we can go dash the.
You just go watch the video.
Alright, so you go leave and go ahead and try to talk to the mayor. Yeah, you ask him how to talk him down. You come across him. He's like has an office. He's like a big, strong, kind of burly guy, like in a suit that doesn't look like it fits him too well.
Because it's too tight or
Because
too
it's too
loose?
tight. It's too tight. Yeah. It's too tight. Like it looks like any moment, like he like will have to like he picks up something. It looks like its muscles are gonna bust out of it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, this is the funny thing about him. He still wears the hat with the feather in it.
Of course he does. Of course he
And I
does.
mean, it's not like the old school like Aussie hat. I'm talking like it's a big old
I'm,
brimmed hat
I'm picturing Barbosa.
with the peacock put on.
Yeah. Like sitting there like filling out paperwork. It's like, well, you guys look unfamiliar, and if I anything from my mayor, not my mayor, my sheriff has been telling me, causing quite a ruckus in my town. What do I owe the pleasure?
I just want to throw this out there. We have not been intentionally causing a ruckus. Ruckus seems to find us, and we keep trying to keep it away.
That's what they all say.
I know. I've been there. It is what we all say.
I mean, I've even heard reports through telegraph of a blue elf going around starting bar fights everywhere.
It was only one.
Two. Started two.
Yeah.
That was in a different town, though, wasn't
You got
Well, yeah,
telegrams.
one of them was.
it? I guess it's true. Telegram. Yeah.
As your sheriff will report, your resident interdimensional being, Bob, was being robbed last night. And we've worked
I'm still not quite sure what those words mean, but
yeah.
okay.
You're in the same boat as me.
You look extra crispy.
Thanks, appreciate it.
He
I'm
can't-
bringing it with me.
He can't bear to hear you say that.
Burns his ears every time.
Now listen here, Fishman. I will knock your lights out. Or at least try to.
You like some of those anglerfish?
Anyway, puns aside, we're looking at maybe going into one of the mines you guys were at last year to find the prison that this beast thing came into.
Yeah, I know. About a year ago, this weird ass. It called itself a god, and then looked like a giant wolf thing on two legs, like huge. But it was going around slaughtering people because somebody like had performed a ritual and commanded it to their will. Went down there and killed it after it killed the people who commanded it. And then it just kind of went black for me. Something bad happened. Our preacher died. And then I just woke up later down there with the pharmacist over me, waking me back up and healing me up. And then there was a elf that helped us out. But he ended up stealing all the silver out of the bank.
Yep.
So don't know where he ran off
He's
to.
not a pharmacist, he's a pharmacist.
Tonight, rob the police station.
It was the police station.
Yeah.
Sorry, the police station.
Yeah, but you also
So-
got away with all the silver and stuff that we found smuggled inside the cabin that had the
Dude,
freaking body
stole
under
so
it.
much
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like he got away with like, I think
Enough to set him up for life.
like
It was
hundreds
a
of thousands of dollars
lot.
worth of silver. It was something. Like no one even saw him leave town.
Nope.
Just gone. But yeah, but no, I remember just coming to and not remember quite what happened. I remember shooting and fighting the monster, and then everything just kind of went black from there. It was weird.
Anyway, apparently there's some material maybe to help upgrade a ancient revolver of some sort.
Oh,
Anyway.
well, I.
Just kind of need directions if you can remember.
Or I could say I shut it down after all that because there's a poisonous gas leak on the left-hand fork of the mine. But I haven't gone down there since. But it was, draw on your map where the entrance is. It's pretty much a straight shot to the chamber that we got that had the beast in there. That's where he was like hiding. If it's any further than that, I don't know. We're gonna have to look around because we fought. I got knocked out. Then we just stumbled our way back after all injured and trying to heal ourselves. But it's been a year ago. But he gives you the directions to that. Just like it gives you the same fork information. We started another mine about 10 miles south of here. That they might have some equipment if you need anything, but if you don't have torches or anything.
Any suggestions on other than dealing with the gas, if anything's...
Gas, if you don't need to, well, I've had people who don't need to breathe go down there, kind of check it out. Like, they were fine. Some magic users say they can create their own air stuff, they don't need to breathe, but as long as you avoid the left fork, you're good. And I do know it connects to the main chamber that we found the creature. So just don't go back down that one. It's you'll come in, it'll be directly across from the other entranceway, so just don't go straight through that tunnel and you'll be good. And it should be, if the compass worked right, that should be the east side of the mine was the gas-filled mine. And I think it's not just poisonous, I heard it's flammable too. So,
Actually, I can find out if there's poison or not.
Just wondering how I could.
or maybe it's the fact that it's flammable so thick, maybe it acts as a poison, just taking everything away, I don't know, but...
So we stand at the edge and fire into it. It'll burn it all up.
It was funny
I
out of
would
character. We actually threw that idea out in that one shot. I remember that. We've done it on like
I believe we decided that we thought we would die if we.
we were 100% sure we were gonna die. Well, our hope was we were taking the creature with us because he went down that fork.
But you didn't have anybody that was completely immune to fire.
I'm more worried about falling rocks in a cavern.
And I do know if there's anything down there, silver bullets work for us the best.
That's a good thing I got a steady supply.
Hey, out of character in the one shot. Is this the same one shot that some of us took a bath and one person didn't, and so they got like cursed or something?
It's this campaign.
That was this campaign.
But
Is
it-
that this campaign? Okay.
But it was underneath. It was when we were getting the giant the
God,
petals.
dude, it's
petals
so
from the
it
flower.
all is like blending together after 3 years of doing
Stuff, yeah.
stuff.
Okay. I can cast an air bubble, which lasts 24 hours, on 3 of us.
All I need is a fish tank.
And I was like, don't worry about me. I can get through it.
Is it? All I need is a fish tank. I can breathe in water, so as long as I have, like, I can literally just like stick my head in water and just breathe there.
Well, mine.
Prove me
Mine's just-
wrong.
Yeah.
Water's a natural filter.
Yes, no, I understand. But what I'm thinking of is you getting a fishbowl, sitting there, putting it on your head, and watching all the water drain out.
No, no, I'm saying just stick my head in there, breathe a little bit, then come out and hold my breath.
Who's gonna hold the fishbowl while you're fighting?
It says we're fighting in the poisonous part of the chamber.
We may.
We may. That's probably where the good stuff is.
We may, in which case I'm fucked, yes, but... Alright. We'll tape the fishbowl on my head, I don't know. Figure something out. I think we've got, that's probably all the information we need, so we probably head over... I don't know, do you think we should probably head and get some mining, some equipment? What did Dot say? Something about a canary? I don't know.
Oh, canaries,
I don't think we
they
need to
die
worry
if
about
you
that.
know if you're running poisonous gas first before you do.
That seems
I don't
a
think
little
we need to
cool,
worry about the canary.
It's the whole
Think I
debate,
got
like,
but it makes sense, yeah, it does.
Can
it
you
does.
breathe in it though?
Yeah.
You can,
I can, anyway.
you can breathe in poisonous gas?
It won't be fun, but I can do it.
what is it?
It's protection from poison.
No.
It's like I get resistance to it, so.
So you get advantage on the saving throws.
Yep. But I can do it. I can also detect poison with a ritual spell, so I can figure out which side has it for sure.
And I can. No, he's not gonna give
I
up.
could
his
run
fire.
really fast
He's
down
not
the
gonna give up
hallway.
his fire spells.
I say, well, if we feel like we got enough information, I say let's go check out this mine.
Go have a shot at it. Why
I'm
not?
almost wanting to, and I don't know if it'd be okay with you, change from being an artillerist to one of the other ones.
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
Survey says. Alright, I meant to film a few joke.
Well-
Wait, I needed a mute excuse to say it.
But now I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay, so you make your way to the mine.
To the mine.
It takes you a while to get there.
Yep.
You're going through switchbacks and
We
all
go
sorts of
hiking.
stuff. Go through there. You get to the mine entrance. It looks abandoned. Like it's overgrown.
Boarded up.
Boarded up. There's a big old like painted on and now faded paint. It says warning: do not enter. Poisonous, dangerous. All sorts of lovely things on there.
Any signs of activity recent? Like I know he says it's all boarded up and looks abandoned, but is there any? I'm specifically looking to see if there are any like somebody tried to hide some tracks or anything.
Okay.
around, if that makes sense.
You can do investigation perception for me.
Investigation or perception? Same thing either way.
I'd like to look around and see if there's any like kind of animal tracks.
19.
nearby.
That'd be a nature or animal
Natural survival.
survival check. Yeah.
19.
19. So what you do see is it looks like a couple of the boards are loose. Like somebody has found a way to like take them out easily, and they just have like the nails sitting loosely in there. And there are like you see like a patch of dirt leading into the mine that looks like something has been brushed back over and forward to racetracks.
Val,
23.
come here, take a look at this.
I'll
show you.
Animal
What I
tracks
saw.
around the area.
Yeah. What's passed through here?
Passing through here, you've seen puma.
Man, bear
Is that native?
It's just another name for cougar.
Okay.
So
Sure.
yeah, it's a mountain lion. Yeah.
They were gonna name the shoes Cougar, but then old ladies would just wear them.
Sue.
There you find like a few raccoon tracks, and then while you're looking around, you find a possum that hisses at you, then falls over.
Nice.
I got a 25.
On your investigation check.
Well, yeah, I'm just coming up and like look and see if it was safe.
Safe.
We're going into
What?
a gas field, my nothing.
Like your first immediate thing you're looking at, there's just a giant boulder that just has a stick wedged in between it that's holding it up, and you see like the weird pressure holding it down. Looks like some fall any moment.
I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
We're gonna add another stick.
Try to do something to,
Reinforce it.
yeah, make it a little safer.
Sure. What kind of? Go ahead and I don't know.
Do I see him doing?
Make a survival check.
Well, I'm sure I could craft some.
What is this boulder in relation to me, and am I getting ready to die?
Natural 20.
Natural
Fuck, are
20.
we getting ready to die? You came over and looked at this with me.
So with that natural 20, you guys kind of turn your back for a second, and then you look back, and Farnsby has like a whole like wood crafting set. There's like a workbench and a saw, and he's like making whole things of lumber, and he builds a whole support system for the front of the mine, holding everything up.
Nice.
It's brand spanking new. You like turn it around, it's all cleaned up, looks brand spanking new with fresh support beams all in the front. Wipes his head like, all right.
Little signs of Farnsby's mine.
Now he's got a board hammered to his head.
So I've shown Val the tracks, whatnot. What are your
Okay.
thoughts? Go in.
I mean,
We
is
handle it,
somebody
right?
in there or is somebody not in there?
We can handle it, right?
Somebody's either using this or kids are playing.
Well, how big were the tracks?
So what he
Wasn't
did,
necessarily tracks
he
that I saw.
found the evidence of people covering tracks.
Yeah, so I couldn't tell what it was. Okay. Well, now that the entrance is all reinforced, good job, Farnsby. Let's go in. Come on. I'm not even gonna be gentle with the boards. I'm ripping them out.
I'd say with your magic all items, no problem. You just yank them out. Just like you already found a couple of them were always in set just to come out easily, so you're able to pull them out. No problem.
I don't want to try and make people have to try and wedge through.
I will go first, trying to find traps.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation.
Follow directly behind you.
$24.
24. Luckily, you did find that. You did extract because right past the area where Farnsby reinforced, you find a very thin wire that is just razor wire. It's not even set up to like trigger anything. It looks like it's made to so thin and sharp, like if somebody's running through there, it might just slice their legs off. So you're able to like summon one of your cycle names and able to like ting, and you see like it tings hard because the tension was so high on it that it kind of slaps into the rock and leaves like about an inch gash into the rock. The tension was so high with
There
it.
was some garrote wire.
Hmm?
No, nobody got that.
I got
No,
it.
I got
I
it.
didn't hear
You
what
just
said.
asked if we wanted it, and I was like, no.
Wow.
It's actually cheese wire.
I would-
Okay, well, continue on. Searching for traps.
All right, searching for traps. Keep going on, and
If he's searching specific traps, I'll just be keeping an eye out ahead of us for.
then in general, quick, make a perception check just in general. See if you're focused on traps going on.
14.
14. Okay.
I assume you guys are following us now.
14. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, following. What you actually come across though is you find another trap, but this one it's like a spike that shoots out of the ground, but it's only triggered by somebody leaving. Like you can't trigger it if you're walking into the mine when it gets set up. It's walking out of it, it gets triggered through a pressure plate.
Was the razor wire,
The reservoir was just kind of there; it just kind of existed.
did it work both ways?
It did work both ways. It seemed to.
Hold on, so it's a pressure plate that's supposed to activate when you're coming back.
So like, let's say, how about this? Like, there is like a step,
Mm-hmm.
like a natural forming step, and where you would normally step down, it would miss the pressure plate. But if somebody's walking up,
They would
They would
hit
hit
it.
it.
Okay. So I was like, wait, so if I keep walking forward, I'm going to spear the guys behind me.
so you can try to, you can
Disarm it?
easily disarm it. Yeah, it's not a big deal with the rolls you've had. Some of that. Go in there, like, oh, it's a simple pressure switch that's on a spring, and you're able to take the spring off and get it so it won't sit it on your way out.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and just do a general thieves tool check for disarming, because you come across several of them like that as you're going through.
30.
30, yeah. You realize after a while they're all set the same way, so you're like ting, ting, ting as you're going, and they're
Hey, Borealis, watch this.
and by the time you get to that fork, you have come across probably at least 20 of these pressure traps.
Jeez.
Hey,
Somebody
guys.
didn't want that thing getting out of here.
That thing's still here.
You've been keeping all the springs, right? Because that's a lot of metal.
I think we're reactivating. Does that come back through?
So there's
I'm
not.
pretty sure
any-
it's pretty easy to set then, right?
Yeah, they're pretty easy.
So there's not any tracks.
No, in here it's more rock,
It's all like stone, yeah.
stone, gravel.
Okay, so we said left side is poison, right side is clear.
Yeah, we've been told by both sources that left side is poison.
Any markings to corroborate that?
Yeah, looking around, there is and it's hard to see because it's old and faded, but you see an old red X on the left side of the wall mounted for the left.
Left side's poison.
I think so.
Well, so what I'm gonna do
Okay.
is I'm gonna sit down at the crossroads.
Okay.
and my ritual cast to detect poison thingamajigger digger. That's that spell.
So where he sits down, was it a trap at one point?
What?
He sat down, was it a trap at one
Was
point?
it one of the pressure plates?
Yeah, it was one of the pressure plates. Yeah.
You're gonna fuck with him, aren't you?
Like, yeah, I already saw him get rid of everything. It's fine. So it's detect poison and disease for the duration, which is 1 action plus 10 minutes. You can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You can also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in this case. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay.
Is it a duration after it's cast?
After it's cast, I get 10 minutes.
Yep. 1 action plus 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so,
but it's going to take me 10 minutes to cast it
Yes.
this time.
So you guys wait a while. You cast a spell, and the left side is indeed full of like poisonous gas. What it's actually registering to you is it is more of a flammable gas that you can't breathe, and there's no source of oxygen in it. Like, so you would just pass out and die of.
Yeah, looks like they were right. The left side is no good. I said pick the right.
Okay.
Take it right forward.
Okay.
And I will continue looking for traps.
You're looking for traps, and
I
you're
will
still
just-
finding them.
Now I will continue just keeping an eye out in front
But-
of us.
Who the hell had the time to sit? I'm gonna get real quiet. Who the hell had the time to say all this shit?
They've had a whole year.
I know, but who specifically? Was it the mayor?
I doubt it was the mayor.
I was like, between the mayor and the doc, do we get the sense that either of them would have been capable of setting these kinds of traps?
I feel like we thought the doc definitely could have been capable of
The
it.
mayor really couldn't have done it.
Well, I mean, stat-wise, yes, but sure.
Right, but do we get the sense that if
But we talked to him for like
I was
10
gonna say,
seconds.
if either of them knew it was here, don't you think they would have warned us when we came out here, knowing that a group of people are gonna come out here and possibly, you know, kill themselves on these pressure plates?
I mean, they may have, but they may also think they're gonna kill us and rob our bodies, so.
Just a thought. We should probably get real quiet now.
Okay.
So the gas just stops at the end of the tunnel.
There's enough airflow, I think, from the entrance down
Mhm.
that it's keeping it from coming into the larger corridors. If I remember right in the one shot, like the poisonous gas chamber was actually narrower than like everywhere else.
Did you guys go into the gas?
We took like 2 steps in, I think, before we said fuck this and we went around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Because that's when we thought about blowing it up.
Then decided that was a bad idea.
Yeah. If I recall, yeah, it was basically just difference in air pressure between that specific chamber and some of the bigger ones.
I remember being smart and having a logical reason why it didn't
Yeah,
work.
we
So.
did.
Yeah, and I think one of the reasons why is because it also went down and then back up, so all the air kind of settled down into that.
Because
too.
the gas is
You have
It's
your
dense,
yeah.
Yeah.
But if I cast air by the lines, well, it's only get 3 of us.
Take the right side.
I know, but now I'm just curious about what's down the left side.
It's up to you, Farnsby. It's up to
Farnsby, yeah, you wanna go at it, go at it, have at it, I ain't stopping you.
Well, just about everything I cast is fire, so I would be safe.
No, maybe no one else would be. Well,
Until somebody attacks
Val
you.
would be fine.
I have the only item I have that is not a weapon. I have a potion of fire resistance. I don't know where I got it
We'll
from.
go down the right.
Okay, go down the right, and there are more traps down here, and you keep summering until you come across one of them, and you see what looks like to be a small child spiked.
Oh shit.
It's a terrible trap.
Dead though?
It appears to be dead. You see like spikes riddled through its whole body, like one was going through its head. And
That's
Well, I
terrifying.
didn't know if it was.
Which way is it facing?
it's facing towards you, so like it's headed out.
Like it was.
Is it real?
You get close to see?
It's a dead kid. Go there, poke it.
That's how good.
I was like, I don't know, man.
Okay.
Here's the thing, we already know that this thing does undead bullshit, so. We've already been told, especially with all the weird shit's been happening around here, which would explain why that one guy came back to life.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and poke it with the axe.
Where are you poking at?
What is it actually? Well, so I know it's speared. You said through the head.
Like through the head. Looked like a whole bunch of them just came out from the ground. Like it just speared it.
It's like he was running forward, and
Yeah.
one caught it was like he had his head down while he was running.
Yeah.
Do the spikes look bloodied?
Fun.
I'm poking in the head. I mean, because that's the closest thing, and I'm behind him, so I don't.
So with this thing, you poke in the head falls off. But then you see the stomach opens up and there's a mouth there and starts latching and trying to go at the stick that you're using to poke it at. Just repeating this. As like almost a rib cage opened up and formed teeth out of itself. Just cranking.
What the fuck?
It's coming out.
Yeah, oh, so it's not.
The scary part is I'm trying to poke him with a stick, but he's still in front of me. So I'm like reaching over, like trying to poke it.
Now try it. Oh wait, I forgot.
But it's not moving.
It seems to be stuck upon some of the spikes right now. So.
I stab it.
Stab it. It's not moving, so go ahead and you stab it, and it does damage, but not as much as you think it would.
You really my psyche?
Even with your psychic stuff.
I'm gonna try and get a little chunk out of it with the axe, I guess.
When you do it, I was gonna say what you're trying to figure out. Like the axe itself doesn't do more damage, but the acid holds on better than the axe does.
That's where I was going for. I was trying to see what actually stuck.
Let's see
Farnsby.
what's my stop looking like.
Burn it.
Yeah, that's what a firebolt.
Firebolt, the fire seems to do a lot of damage to it, and it actually finishes it off.
Okay.
You just want to see how much damage you got.
24.
Yeah, that would.
Okay.
Val, have you ever seen anything like that before?
No.
Once
Is that right? You have?
in a swamp. Oh, I didn't get too close. I stayed away. That thing was scary as hell.
This should probably write that one in your notebook, huh?
Is it a tree monster?
Huh?
Is it a tree monster?
I assume now. I'm not so sure.
It didn't need its head.
Well, apparently.
So you said it looks like a kid fully all the way through. So was the kid itself was possessed by this thing, or
Well, the head's on the floor, right?
Head is currently on the floor, yeah.
Is it a real head?
The head is real.
The
Like
head.
when it separated, you saw like bones and tendons kind of tear and separate, fall to the ground.
So it was like
Inside.
inside of it.
So I'm
What
going
do
to
you
let
want us to roll?
I can let you guys be a nature, religion, or arcana check on this.
I was actually. I wanted to know how long I thought it had been here.
Medicine check.
Okay.
Nature.
That was more what I
19.
was curious about.
19.
Nature,
What were
religion,
we?
or
Arcana. So.
don't even bother.
Okay. So your arcana. Okay, so your arcana check. When you're taking a look at this body that reanimated, is what's the best way to describe this? Trying to get my thought. I'm like tired. My thoughts aren't like online right now.
You can just say it's magic and we'll go with that.
Is that a cat or a duck?
That's a cat.
Okay.
That's Abigail. She has like asthma.
Okay.
That it's, I'd say from an arcana perspective, it's more necromantic. It was more necrotic. It does not involve some kind of parasite that brings something back to life. It's some kind of ancient magic that mutated.
So it was at one point a real child.
It was at some point a real child.
It was medicine, right?
Yes.
16.
16, it looks like it's been down here from the rot and decay, which you're not 100% sure how the undeadness would affect that, but it appears to have probably been down here at least 8 months.
Okay.
I rolled a 9, and it would be a 9 for any single one of those you've offered.
Saying that the body's been down here for 8 months, you don't know if it's been located in that spot for 8 months. And you what?
I rolled a 9, and that could have been for any one of the options that you had offered. Mine probably would have gone nature, though. Of any of
Nature?
those. Yeah. And I'm
Yes.
from the sea, I would say it probably.
Actually, for you, I'll let you do a history check.
So it'd still be a 9
Still
if
be
I
a 9.
use that same roll. Yeah.
Okay, you were told stories about an ancient race that could command the dead when you were growing up as a child and you thought maybe they were bedtime stories.
I don't remember what that race. Did I like get a name of that?
So the Elvish name was more of a description that just
yeah.
kind of turned into Caller of the Dead.
Gotcha.
Peachy.
Okay.
But you don't have like a common name you could translate it to. That's a better way of describing that. Yeah.
Is there enough left of the body to? I guess all that's left is the head, really.
What's been burned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we could tell like what the original cause of death
this
was,
point,
but probably not.
No.
No.
With your one guy doing the medicine check, he just determined how old it was. He cannot determine
Okay.
the original cause of it.
Totally
It's been told. It's been so old. It's hard to tell.
Okay. Well. Let's keep going, I guess, right?
Anybody who's got anything fire, get it ready.
I'm gonna start sneaking.
Sneaking.
So I'm sneaking.
I'm sneaking.
Okay, stealth checks, everyone. Okay. Let's go.
At least my total's a 7.
Okay.
No, 10.
For a group check, it's a little different.
20.
Yeah.
20?
My total is a 10.
So you had 2 failures as a group.
Yeah.
Success.
20.
Success.
26.
Success. So we have more successes than failures. Good job, guys. Rolling that one.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Get rid of that dice tray. Get a new one.
There's the same guy who was doing earlier too.
I know, but even at
But I didn't use this dice tray.
he
at
used that.
props.
He used
I
that
thought
die.
you did it
I
first.
used
and that's
that
why
die. I
you
used
switched.
this die. I think I need to switch over to the other purple one. I can't throw these away though. These are my gift from Chad for my first ever D&D. Cannot get rid of them.
Oh yeah, the dice.
Yeah, I still have those.
We'll never
Mine
get rid of
too.
them. I actually still have the little plastic thing
Why
that
don't you
came
come up
in.
here and grab this dice tray here?
You want one of my other
That's
dressers?
not a big deal. No, the tray's honestly fine.
Okay. You go stealthy, and it goes around. You're disarming more traps and stuff because there's more of these down here, and it says like
So, okay. I'm not gonna disarm anymore,
okay, you're just going to
but we're just gonna start walking around.
You're starting taking note of them and
Yeah.
walking around. Okay.
Because I see what this thing is. I don't want this getting out.
Okay. So you keep going, and then you come across a giant chamber. And in this chamber, you find tons, just looking in there using perception, your passive and all you guys see, there are a large number of dead bodies just lying around.
And on that note, I'm gonna go take a list.
Well,
gonna say,
I'm actually about to end it here.
Oh,
I was like, if you don't remember, we killed a lot of goblins, I think it was, down there at the end of the session.
But after a year, they should have decomposed.
You just said bodies, you didn't specify that.
The
Bodies and skeletons are two different things.
And
though.
then hanging on chains, just floating in the middle of the cavern, is a giant, decaying, wolf-like, similar to a werewolf that you two have fought, but bigger and decayed, and the snout's even longer, and you see just like golden fire in the eyes that look like they're tracking you as you walk, like they can still see you in the dark and through your stealth, just hanging on these chains, just staring at you. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session,
Yeah.
guys.
That figures.